Welcome back. How's everyone feeling?
Great, because we got new mics.
We got a bit more professional setup going on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very professional indeed.
I feel great about this. I'm really excited.
Yeah, he was ecstatic about it.
I feel like I can barely hear myself.
I hear you perfectly.
Turn that up for you then.
There we go. That sounds a little bit better now.
There you go.
Okay. I'm sorry. We'll just start off with the weekly analytics, as we run through it all the time. So, YouTube, we got to hit that up first. 8 views.
Let's
It's not that bad.
Not bad. I'll take that.
It's actually more than the last 2 combined, so let's get there.
Cool. Yay.
But we got a like, so I
Yay.
appreciate it. On some good notes, though, we had 4 returning viewers, and we had some new viewers. I'm going to guess it was 4 because, 8, so half and half.
That makes sense.
So we got some new viewers and some returning viewers, so we appreciate
Awesome.
all of you. Thank you guys for coming in.
Appreciate everybody.
Love you guys.
I'm going through it very quickly. I'm sorry. I know we usually take a little bit more time, but it's not much to discuss with only 8 views going on. So.
And I will be, I'll probably put up another TikTok promoting the podcast probably later on tonight.
Speaking of TikToks,
Cool.
I think we all agreed to this. It's not starting this month. It's going to start next month. But the first Sunday of every month, we're going to go live during the podcast. So you will get the regular podcast recording, as always. And while we're recording that podcast, we will be going live on probably your TikTok first.
Yes.
And then after that, it's going to be on the podcast's Instagram page. And we'll be going live on there every first Sunday of every month. So
Fair game.
Sweet.
be on the lookout for that. We'll be doing... I think those episodes will mostly be very audience interactive.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think with that, the first one is going to be Would You Rather questions. So if you want to get in on that and jump in and, answer some of the questions with us or ask us Would You Rather questions, come look for us. So what's next month? June?
Yeah.
June.
Yes.
Yeah.
June.
Okay, so first Sunday of June, come join us for Would You Rather questions and begin live. We'd love to talk to you guys because we have a little bit of an audience, so I'd love to see them.
I wasn't
And
sure
just
who
to-
was swallowing, but I could hear it.
I'm
Nice.
sorry. That might have been me. I'm sorry.
Nice. Nice. Anyway, on Spotify, we got 2 plays.
Not bad.
Actually, yeah, we got 2 plays on the last episode. We're up to 15 total plays, which is cool. I think, we need to get more views on there, but we're almost to the point where we can start getting ads on our podcast.
Awesome.
So we have to hit
That's what I'm
100.
talking about.
We got to hit 100 views on Spotify to start getting ads.
I can deal with that. That's cool.
Love it, man. Love
Still got 5 followers. We're averaging 3 plays an episode, which is cool. I like
That's
that.
clutch. I like that. Not bad.
So yeah, that's it for that. Pretty much everything else is just neither here nor there statements. So we're all good with that.
Yeah. All right. Well, just before we start the topic, how's everybody doing? We didn't even get to ask. We didn't even ask that. We didn't even introduce ourselves. Actually.
Oh well, I did ask how everyone was doing. So don't
I
throw me
responded.
under the bus.
Oh, I did
I
not
responded
hear
as
that.
well.
I
Well,
did not hear that.
All right. Well, it's your boy, John, the host, the Big Cheese, the Big Fuji. I ought to change my Instagram to Big Fuji.
it. Yes.
That would be cool.
That is you.
Yeah,
That would be cool.
it's stuck so hard. That's how nicknames go though. But
That's true.
And I can change mine to Corky Fuji.
who are you?
I'm Alita. Also Corky Fuji.
Also, the only independent woman on the table. Yeah, woman power.
Boom boom.
Yeah. We respect women here.
Of course.
Yeah.
Agree.
Okay,
I thought
your
I would
turn.
have heard that for a second. But it's okay.
I am Jason. In other words, the Frosty Fuji. Yeah.
Nice.
I think that's about it. I don't have anything else.
He's like, that's it.
You want me to go down the freaking Hobbit list of all the nicknames? No.
You could. I don't know.
I only have like one nickname. Oh! My other nickname that has stuck with me from you, John, the Baba Ganoush of the group.
I feel like we should have specific nicknames on the podcast.
Yes.
You have to stay
We're
at
the
Baba
Fuji
Ganoush.
clan, so
I
we
am
gotta say the
Baba Ganoush.
Fuji name.
I don't think KJ has a Fuji name.
Me don't have Fuji name, but me Black Fuji.
I can do that.
All right.
He's the only black one. I mean, we
No,
appreciate-
he's not the
Unless
only
we
one.
bring back a an old nickname for you.
Fuji
What,
Kong.
Scruffy?
No, I mean
Yes.
in the podcast.
Yes.
Oh.
We bring back
said-
the old
You
nickname
said
for
you
you.
liked
Bring
we
back
have
Scruffy.
we
I was
respect
about to say, we
women,
wouldn't bring
and I'm
back
the only
the-
woman, so he's the only black one.
Oh, I thought you meant
Oh, yeah.
he was the
Yeah,
only
yeah.
black person in our Fuji group.
No.
Even I didn't like that.
No,
one.
we do have a Fuji Kong.
Yeah, but Fuji Kong is not here. Maybe one day he might
Oh
join
no,
us.
Maybe.
one day I'm gonna get him on here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
We need to. We need to.
You're-
That'd be fun. We'd have to share a mic, but
You're-
that's fine.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that.
You're
Yeah, I'm cool with that. All right. So
Everyone get their introductions out.
I think we did. Got the applause going.
We're gonna get nicknames around the table here soon.
Oh yeah, most
You're-
definitely.
The ones that we know for sure that have to stick would be Big Fuji and Baba Ganoush.
Yeah. Okay.
and Corgi.
Is that what we're all going with?
Corgi.
That's the only.
It's like like
That's the only
dog?
nickname I know of
Yeah,
her.
Corgi Fuji. But,
Yeah,
but
it's 'cause she's-
it's without a C, it's a K.
It's because she's small and got little legs.
I'm small and got little legs. Wait for me. I got little legs.
I can't. That's funny.
He walks too fast.
Executive.
I don't
That's
walk too
funny.
fast. You just walk too slow.
You just.
No, I got legs.
We just
They're
take
short.
big steps, okay? We know this. We just take
I
big,
take
long,
long
exaggerated
steps.
steps. We take really big, long, and exaggerated steps.
Well,
That's what
I
we
got
do.
size 13 feet. I gotta get those shits across the
Hey,
across
man,
the
I know how
pavement.
that feels.
I gotta send it. All right. Well, it's KJ's week,
Hello.
and he's
hello.
actually
right.
prepared this time.
Yes.
Yeah! Where is it? Get it.
There was a C.
Get it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
am prepared this
Yeah.
time.
With some backup ones on that. 'Cause This is big. This is a big moment.
I'm just letting you know I did take a bow during.
Well, I did say, I forgot which podcast it was, but I did say that since we were grilling him, he's going to come in with heat for this topic. I don't know if there's actually heat on this topic, but I'm expecting it to be.
We're
Some,
gonna find it. We're gonna find it. We're gonna find it.
I'm expecting
We
some
are gonna find out.
some heavy hitters in this.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Maybe
She's
not.
shielding herself.
God, my eyes just hurt.
Oh, poor thing.
It's called allergies.
Yeah, no, my nose is going.
I felt that I'm kind of dying too.
It's always Sunday.
Okay, so this topic's gonna be on relationships.
Oh, lovely.
Interesting.
Relationships, yeah. All right,
Okay.
so
Let's
first
go.
question, and I just did this as a joke. So around the table, single, taken, is it complicated? How we feeling?
It's
Take
looking pretty
it.
complicated right now.
For those who cannot see, I am staring at the host.
I don't know. Are we business partners? Are we together? It's complicated.
We've been together for almost 1 year and 6 months.
Well, the
We're
funny
together.
thing about that, actually, if I go to your job, we aren't together. Yeah, it's complicated, isn't it?
No.
If I go to your job, we can't be like how we usually are. Cause you work with my mom, and they'll probably can your ass.
Probably not.
I don't know about that.
A lot of people know already.
Who?
Co-workers.
They know you're dating me.
The other medical assistant that works with Dr. Wallen, that's just her doctor, knows.
That it's me specifically,
Yes.
and that
Yes.
you're not just seeing someone
No, she knows it's you specifically, and she knows.
specifically.
I can't say the word. Shut up.
Specifically.
She at first thought it was Jay,
Damn, I'm lucky as hell.
but
Oh,
then,
thank you.
I reassured her it was actually you.
Okay. Well, that's not a boss of yours.
No, but she could easily tell the boss. But she knows that I'm really close to the family.
Oh, okay. That's neither here nor there.
No, it's
Yes, we
it's
are.
here.
We are not single. We are together.
Yes. Fucking take it.
Okay.
Beep.
Yeah, we're gonna have to work on that.
Jay, single, taken,
Single, of
complicated?
course.
Single.
I just
Single
gotta,
and
I
ready
just,
to mingle.
I just gotta say one thing. I love this man. Okay. Okay.
With hope on the rise.
Yes, hopefully. Yes.
You said you're going to make a move then after this, so
No, hopefully.
Hey, all right,
with
bro.
hope on the rise.
Aight.
Okay. I am single. I'm not gonna say ready to mingle. No. I can't.
That was just
I
me being
can't do
corny
that.
with that shit.
Yeah,
I really am
I
not
know
ready
you
to
would be.
mingle.
Yeah.
Truth be told, I'm actually not ready to mingle. I get so freaking anxious.
Everyone gets anxious.
It ain't even funny.
Anxiety. That stuff's real.
The way I see it, if you don't get anxious, then that's a red flag.
Yeah.
Because that means you don't care what they think. That's signs of.
I still get butterflies around him.
That's sign of the F boy, if you know what I mean.
Butterfly
Okay.
in the
All
sky.
right. The second question is.
I'm sorry. Is there any hope on the rise for you though?
Hopefully, I guess. Right now I'm kind of just focusing on me, just trying to get my.
That's what he
But
did.
you do gotta.
That's what he did, and look
get
what
my
happened.
money up,
That's what I
stuff
tell
like
everyone
that.
to do.
Yep.
I'm getting my money up, trying to get my mental straight.
Do you? Do
All
you?
that stuff.
You're so mental.
Yeah, I'm not really looking. If something just happens to fall into
That's
my lap,
mental.
then that's cool.
Yeah. It's not a priority, but
Exactly.
it's not something that's off the table.
You got to have a relationship with yourself before you have one with another person.
You're.
Exactly.
Fair enough. I'm trying to hold back the nose here, but it's a fighting battle.
You're.
You can do it.
No, you're good.
I'm trying.
All right. Second question, and these are kind of sectioned off in like tiers. So like these first couple questions gonna be like just general questions, really general and basic questions.
What is this, ASMR with that Velcro?
No,
What are
we
you
don't-
doing
we
over
don't
there?
even do that. What is that even for? Is
I don't
that
even
for
know where
a
that came from.
mic? I don't even know.
It's
You
a
got
twist
one
side.
too?
What is that?
Yo, where's ours?
Do I get
I'm assuming it's when we're raveling everything up, it keeps everything together.
Yeah, there's multiple.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Multiple here.
Okay, that's kind of clutch actually.
Continuing.
Yeah.
got
The
distracted.
first couple questions are going to be the basic questions, just really general ones. Second ones are going to be like when you're in a relationship, and then the third ones are going to be about like exes, stuff like that.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
All right,
So
fair
it's going
enough.
to be fairly
Subtopics for the main topic.
fairly simple.
You can refuse to answer any questions
Yeah.
if you don't feel comfortable doing it.
Yeah,
It's
that's
okay.
fine. You can refuse. It's fine.
Hey.
All right. So, second question is, what's your guys' love language? And if you guys, then do you guys know what love language is?
I have a fair concept of it.
Yes, but can you elaborate?
Yes, I can. Actually, I have it pulled up right now. There are 5 types. Okay,
Let's see if I fall into any of these.
Okay, I'm gonna say
Let's
the
see.
word and then the definition of it.
Okay,
So
go ahead.
We got words of affirmation, so saying supportive things to your partner, stuff like that.
You rock.
We have acts
You
of
roll.
service. We have acts of service, doing helpful things for your partner.
Yes.
We have receiving gifts, giving gifts to your partner, basically. Quality time, which is spending meaningful time with your partner. And then there's physical touch, and obviously physical touch is physical touch.
Obviously, physical touch is being as far away as possible.
Yes.
6 feet, COVID. Come on.
6 feet COVID.
Keep those rules.
I think the second one is ours.
I don't have one.
You don't have a love language?
If it's out of those 5, I don't have any of those.
Okay.
I tried to change it up to make help him cook. I cook dinner some days,
You're mostly physical touch.
but I am physical touch.
Yeah, your love language would be physical touch. So you like being like holding hands,
Yeah,
cuddling,
yeah,
stuff
Yeah.
like that, basic stuff like that.
yeah.
I
Okay,
just
yeah.
did it this morning because I wanted cuddles. And I was like, I need cuddles, and so I went and hugged him.
Okay.
Don't feel ashamed.
Don't feel ashamed.
I'm not ashamed.
But the way you did that, you like all like tensed up like that.
Now she's
No.
getting shy.
Yeah,
Getting shy.
you know me. I'm gonna get blushed.
Yeah, I don't think I would fall under any of those. I don't.
You do little
Do
things
you
for
want,
me.
Do you want like examples just so you
He,
like,
he
you
does.
can really
No,
think about
I
it,
know
or
exactly
no?
what he does. He does little things for me.
So probably like acts of service.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think so.
I don't really prioritize any of that stuff though.
You do physical touch. You when you.
Well, I do when you want me to, but like, I don't require it from you all the time.
Yeah.
It's weird. Maybe I'm just complicated. Maybe I'm just weird. I don't know.
He's the baby.
So like if your partner were to help you with like a task to reduce like your stress. So like if you guys were cleaning the kitchen and you know she starts doing the dishes for you, so you don't have to do them. You do it. You don't. It's like that doesn't really make you feel like happy or anything like that. Or it's kind of just
Yes,
like,
it
oh,
does.
she's doing.
I don't
her
necessarily.
part.
Honestly, I don't always give her the opportunity to do that. Like she kind of needs to push me out of the way for her to be
Yeah,
able
because
to.
he just
do
gets up and
things.
does it, and I was like, I told him one time, I was like, I want to do it. Let me do it, and he's already doing it. I was like, or I come
Like,
home,
okay.
or no, I come home, and I'm like, dang it, baby, I was gonna do that. Why are you doing it? I'm
She
trying
was,
to be nice for you. Go
She was
sit
cooking
down.
dinner like maybe 2 nights ago, and she started it, and I ended up finishing the dinner.
Because he got up. I only asked him to watch the water. Because I wanted to go take a quick shower because I felt like filthy. And I was like, I'm going to go take a quick shower. Just watch the food in the oven and watch the water so it doesn't boil over. He started doing everything.
Well, unfortunately, you don't start dinner and then go and take a shower.
No,
That's
it was a quick shower. It was a quick shower.
It was also, I also had like an issue where I needed to do
By
it.
the time she got out, like the noodles still weren't done, but I was just doing everything.
Because he just
Jesus,
wanted, he
man.
literally got up
So I
and
think
did.
I'm
I'm
just
like,
complicated. I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
but I think he does little acts, like things that when I'm like in pain or if
Yeah.
I have anxiety, he would be there immediately. So that I think there would be acts. He would do the acts.
Maybe. I don't know. I would need someone to tell me what it is because I couldn't figure it out what it is on my own.
Yeah, but I think it's the acts.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I'm punching my microphone
You're
a
good.
lot. Jesus.
Jay,
He's
do you know what
Get
your
used
love
to it,
language
sorry.
is? You
No.
feel like you have one? No.
As of
You
right
don't-
now, no.
no.
no
I
clue?
think you would be physical touch.
Yeah, I feel like yours would be physical touch.
You like
A lot.
cuddles?
When I saw you with your ex, you guys were physical touch a lot. So
True.
I think you're a physical touch kind of guy.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
again, you can't have more than one. So like,
I'm
If
sorry.
it-
I'm
if it-
just
for
I'm
me,
going
if
off
it's-
of like a dominant one. So I think his dominant one.
Yeah,
would
my
be-
dominant one would be physical touch.
yeah.
Because, like, it's just like,
I don't know if anyone here is the gift giver or receiver.
I mean, I try
KJ
to
is.
the
It's
most.
kind of signs of a gold digger, if you ask me.
Like me.
I'm just saying, if you feel loved by getting gifts, I feel that's kind of gold diggish.
A little bit, yeah.
Because
But I feel like-
now you need materialistic things to be happy in the relationship.
Well, sometimes it doesn't have to be materialistic things.
Well, what
like,
kind of gift would it be that's not materialistic?
I mean,
Flowers.
food. Food could be
How's
a gift.
food a gift?
Food could be a gift. What you mean?
What? I don't understand.
Okay,
how
if you
that's a
were,
gift.
if you
I think if you're giving someone food, that's like an act
kindness.
of service or whatever that one was.
Act of service.
Yeah, I think that'd be an act of
What
service.
about
'cause you're
flowers?
cooking dinner for them.
What if you just come
That's a
home and have-
materialistic thing.
It is.
Yeah, flowers are just a materialistic thing.
Okay.
That's all they are.
Okay.
Oh, what
Because they
about
don't serve any function outside of being there.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
yourself? What about yourself, KJ?
Gifts giver. Could you imagine? We just
Honestly-
go out ripping gifts, and he's like, "Yeah, I want gifts. Give me some shit."
Honestly, it's I'd probably have to say.
Just drop my Cash App below.
We're gonna start a GoFundMe.
Alita Jones, 26.
Oh
Oh,
God.
well,
She's about to get $500.
I'm saying.
From one person.
That's legitimately my actual thing.
From one person.
Okay.
I love money.
I think mine would probably be quality time.
That's a nice one.
Yeah. I really think mine would be quality time. I like physical touch is nice. It's cool. It's great and all. Sometimes just spending some good time with your significant other is just great. You don't even have to be like doing anything. You could just be
Guys
like,
want their girls around, but they don't want to be hanging out with you. That's a real thing, though.
Yes,
That's
yes,
a
it
real
is.
thing.
I would literally.
We
like,
want you around. We just don't want to do anything with you.
Like
We just
no, like with the with the quality time thing. It's like you can be like you can be in the room with us, but we'll probably be playing video games. But like you being there with us in our room is like, all right, cool. I like this. I love this. Cool. She's cool.
It is a double-edged sword when I'm
Yes, it
playing
is.
video games and she's in the room. Like, if I'm playing Madden, it sucks because I know she's there, so I'm trying to do, like, extra stuff to seem even better at the game than I actually am. And I end up doing stupid crap that I would never do and put myself in situations to lose because I want to
Yeah.
look better. And then I get mad. It's rough.
Yeah.
I get that.
But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, no.
But if we're talking about quality time, there's a funny thing that we talked about 2 days ago. I don't know if we have time to get into it or if we want to move on with your stuff.
No, you can keep going. You can keep
Okay.
going. It's cool.
So, speaking of quality time, we got into a bit of an argument because women don't quite understand the quality time that men have for the bathroom.
Oh, yep, I remember that.
You're looking at me like a woman would. Why are you
I'm
confused?
so confused. What do you mean by that?
Okay, so Alita was saying how she doesn't want me to care if she's in the bathroom with me when I'm going to the bathroom.
Oh.
And I told her
You can
that
come in at any time when I'm taking a shit or taking a poop. I don't, or peeing or whatever.
it is completely
I
different.
don't
It
care.
is entirely
It's
different.
different
For guys, I was telling her, for guys, the bathroom is our sanctuary. There's a reason why it's called the porcelain throne, because it
You
is
do
our
not
safe
disturb
space.
the king on the porcelain
It
throne.
is our safe space. You do not approach the king on the throne and tell him to do things, or you don't dictate the king while he's on the throne, so you don't dictate a man while he's on the porcelain throne. It is our safe space, okay? When you go and buy your house, dudes are looking at the master bedroom bathroom to see if that bathroom is it, to see if they can get some thinking done, get some time, if that's a safe space.
I heavily agree.
It's a real thing. It's a real thing. Girls
Okay.
just don't understand. The girls don't have that.
I really don't.
Yeah.
I spoke to my best friend about it, and she was like, "I don't know why he doesn't want me in there." That's what, and she said the same exact thing.
I feel like that's our alone time.
It is.
That's
we will
our
give
alone time.
We will give our woman all the time in the world when they want it. We just ask for 45 minutes out of the day.
45. 45.
And for Justin, 3
3
hours.
hours.
Yeah, just in 3 hours, the rest of us a bare minimum.
For whatever reason, as men grow older, we spend more time in the bathroom. Like,
So, you know,
It just
we have,
takes longer.
We have a lot more to
Sometimes-
like I
just kind
said-
of like relieve.
like I said, we take our time to do thinking and numerous other things. Not inappropriate things, but just
No.
we decompress
It-
on the
it-
bathroom.
It is another word for it would just be alone time.
Yeah.
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 Really, I mean, it's just
Because
that.
when girls want their alone time, they can just tell us go away, and we're like, all right,
All right,
I'm gonna go
bye.
play some
Bye.
video games. I'm good.
Yeah, cool.
I'm good.
I'll go do that. Call me when you're good.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Moving
I
on. I'm
always
sorry.
take him with me
That was-
No,
that-
you're good.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're good. You're good.
24/7.
I like that. Okay, this is gonna be another question. Have you guys ever done online dating apps?
Yes, they
Yes.
suck.
Yes, and they suck.
They're horrible.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with that. Also, they are absolutely.
That was-
Alita
that
thinks
was
they
unanimous
suck
right
because
there.
she doesn't get the matches that she wants. She gets 1,000 matches, but not the ones that she's interested in.
Yo, that is facts, bro. I remember when me and one of my exes were dating, we got curious. We were like, let's look at each other's OkCupid, or I think it was OkCupid. I forgot what it was. Either way, we were like, let's look at our stuff. I pull mine up. She's the only one I talked to the entire time. I ain't got no more matches, nothing like that. I got likes, but like they're bots, so I'm like,
Yeah,
What
yeah,
the-
that will happen.
I'm like, what the heck? She pulls hers up, fucking rows of dudes.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
do you not respond? And some of them weren't responding. So I was like, do you not respond to ugly? Because or something like what?
It is ridiculous how like curbed us dudes get on online dating.
No, like even with Bumble. Bumble is where the woman texts first. I still struggled.
Yeah, I struggle too. I got one match on that, and it was a disaster.
Same.
I had to think within the past, like, I think by now, I've been probably single for about like 7-8 years by now. I've only gotten one match, and it was on one of the dating apps called Hinge.
I know.
And even that was a freaking disaster. I mean, it started good, Like we were actually like video chatting and everything. It started good, and then it just took a terminal dip.
It's just extremely hard for guys to get a match. Okay.
It's very hard.
I don't think I'm a bad-looking guy. I don't think I'm ugly.
You sexy.
I think I'm average.
You sexy.
Okay.
Same.
Well, I'm just keeping it real. I think I'm an average-looking guy.
He's
So I
sexy.
don't think I'm like drop-dead gorgeous, but I also don't think that I'm horrible to look at.
You're amazing
And
to look at.
I get maybe one match,
Oh, pff.
maybe every 2 months.
And that's
just-
maybe.
Yeah,
that's
maybe. It just it is completely dry. And then when I do find matches, it's like with people that I'm not gonna be interested in, and I'm like, ugh.
I don't know. Like right now,
Like,
unfortunately,
like bots and stuff like that, right?
Oh,
I had bots happen.
I think Tinder's the one with like thousands
Yes.
of bots.
Yes.
Where you get like just those.
Yes.
you get the very
They
few
add you
that are
on
like
Snapchat, and it's like some just sex worker thing, and it's
Yep.
like, oh god.
no the best. Like right now on mine, and I'll go ahead and say it on my OkCupid right now. I have 12 likes, but I'm not sitting here trying to upgrade my account for freaking $44.99 a month just to see who likes me.
I also think that's ridiculous because
Jeez,
Okay.
$44?
Yeah,
Let's
I will
put it
pull
in
up the
perspective.
receipts.
I don't need to see this. I believe you. Damn.
let's put it in perspective like
Dude, this shit
this.
sucks.
Say you get a match, you know damn well that us men are going to be paying for that first date. So why am I going to sit here and pay like $20+ just to talk to you? And this doesn't even mean
Yeah.
that we're going to do something. It's just the option to talk to you.
Like OkCupid, back when they first were like up and running, it was reasonable. They had a basic subscription and a
Premium.
and a premium one. The basic one was only like $9 a month. I'm already used to paying that for my Spotify, so I'm fine. I was like, you know what? I'll try it for
nah,
one month.
that makes it $20 a month.
No, but like I was sitting there, I was like, you know what? I'm already used to it with Spotify, and I'll only do it for like a month. I'll see what happens. Then after it was up, I was like, okay, nobody liked my profile within that month. I'll just move on from there. Then out of nowhere, the next month, I get all these freaking likes, and it's like, oh wait a minute, you can go ahead and talk to them, but remember, you can only talk to them for a certain time period on the basic, whereas to the premium, you can talk forever. And I'm like,
That's
okay, I'm not
wild.
willing to pay $20. Then I got rid of it, waited about like a year or so, downloaded it again, and all of a sudden with this $44.99 a month, I was like, dude,
I'm good.
I'm probably gonna be spending about $44.99 on just maybe a first date, depending how extra I want to be,
You know what was brutal?
and I'm not willing
This
to
is a
do that
little
shit, man.
unrelated, but what was brutal was one time when I was on, I think it was Tinder, and I'm scrolling and I'm like, oh, no one is like my energy, you know? And this was before we got together, and I'm scrolling and I'm like, ugh, this is just not working. And I found a profile. It was like I want to say like an 80% match based on our interest and stuff. And it was a latest profile. I was like, oh, God.
Damn.
Then
Wow.
it hurt. Because at the time, we weren't together, so I was like, oh, this app obviously doesn't know what it's doing because obviously it did not work 80%. But
Now
I just wanted
it
to-
proves the point now.
I wanted to share that. It was very funny.
Well, I'm gonna.
You had like a bunch of pictures from when you went to GGC and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think, if I remember correctly, I think your profile, like your bio, is very basic. But I was like, it doesn't matter. She probably has 20 dudes in there anyway. I did not swipe right. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. A couple years down the line now.
That's
now
Well, I
it.
think she was actually with someone at the time that I saw the profile.
Oh,
So I was like,
damn.
oh, that's rough. Couldn't swipe right even if I wanted to.
That's tough.
It's okay.
We're together now and working 80%. I could tell. I should think it was working 100%.
Yeah, no thanks to Tinder.
Yeah, Alita, did you have any comments about the online dating or anything about that?
I didn't like it. I don't like
Too many
it.
ugly dudes, right?
That. that and
Got your asses. Got
that
your asses.
and mainly just a lot of people.
I'm sorry, KJ's having a moment over there.
I forgot which one was laughter. I think it's me.
It wasn't.
God damn it!
He's gotta learn. You gotta learn the soundboards,
I gotta
man.
learn it. I gotta learn it.
Either that, or you gotta have to give the reins to somebody else, man.
I got it.
You gotta figure this out.
I got it. Don't even trip.
It's that, and they mainly just wanted shit, and I was like, nope.
Oh, were they just like, were they like
Hit it and quit it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boys.
Yeah, that's what's on Tinder.
Yeah. That's what Tinder is. Tinder is not a.
That's
dating
what also
website.
made me upset because when
Yeah.
I started using Tinder, I was like, I know exactly what this is, so I'm just gonna play the game, and I couldn't even play the game.
Damn.
Yeah,
I
That
got
was
too
rough.
many.
It's tough.
of course. 'Cause
And then once I put my Snapchat on there, I got too many followers, and I'm like, who's this? Who's this?
Who are you?
Because you're a woman.
Who are you?
Honestly, well, that's why it's like pretty much fact that even an ugly girl can go out and get something.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna dive too deep into that.
Okay.
All right.
To answer the question, online dating
yeah,
sucks.
Yeah, online dating sucks.
Yeah.
Can we all of us agree on that? Correct.
Yeah.
Here, here.
Here.
When I got into
Yeah.
our relationship, I wasn't using online dating, and I think I quit like a month or two before.
I don't have
think,
any more.
I think I was like, I'm not gonna try this anymore. I'm gonna find it naturally.
Okay. So I had other questions about it, but now I'm not gonna ask them because
We kind of hit the notes.
It kind of. It was gonna be like one of them was if you ever went on a date when using the apps,
Okay.
like how'd it go?
I went on one date. Well, I don't know if I would even consider it a date.
Oh,
we
no.
met up.
Was that park one?
We eventually made our way to the park.
Oh
Yeah.
god, we eventually made our way.
It was that crazy one, right?
Yeah, she was.
Oh, I remember.
She was something
That
else.
was bad.
Yeah, I don't know if I would.
Overly attached.
She
Oh,
was
God.
something else. I don't know.
Okay.
But I don't know if I would consider it a date, but it wasn't very good.
It wasn't good.
No.
Alita, did you ever go on any dates when you were on dating apps or anything like that? And if you did, how'd they go?
She's got to filter through the guys.
Oh my god.
Filter through the
I'm trying to
options.
figure out if I did. I think the last boyfriend that I had before you, we found each other on a dating app.
Okay. And how'd the date go? If you remember, if you don't,
We were
remember, you
dating
don't
for a
have to
while.
talk about it.
But I don't remember.
Good. I don't want you to remember.
All right. No, yeah, we're good. Jay,
Let's see.
I think I remember.
So I guess the
you
first date-
talking-
After
well
my
then.
ex, I went to.
I guess the first date went well then.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh no.
I'm great. I'm glad he was good for
What was it?
Oh my god.
that. I'm being so petty right now. So petty.
My eyes just hurt.
I probably went on like, I went on 3 dates.
Dog, how he get more dates than me?
That's rude.
This is disrespectful.
But the first one, I'm not gonna lie, it went okay. Just at the time when I did it, I was still trying to get over my ex. So I was like, my headspace is not clear for this right now. The second one, I had a little bit more hope for. Like we ended up meeting up. We sat down. We talked. We had a lot in common.
Yeah.
But then once again,
What'd you eat?
Huh?
What'd you eat?
We didn't actually get anything to eat. We just went like downtown and walked around.
Bro, if I'm going downtown, I'm getting
getting
some
food.
bro. Come on.
I mean, I ended up
Actually,
food,
the quote unquote date I went on, we went downtown, but I wasn't trying to pay for nobody food.
but I just ended up having like a freaking taco when I got home. But yeah, it was once again, it went really good. Like we actually connected more than the previous girl I met. But then once again, my headspace wasn't all that clear. I was still seeing pictures of my ex on social media, so I was like, okay, now this is really killing me right now.
Okay.
And then recently I was talking with this one girl. It was last May, exactly.
Last May, that's not recent. That's a year.
That's a year.
Well, for me, it's recent. As
A year's okay. You do you. You
But
do. I'm sorry.
it was around this time last year, and as far as like texting and video chatting, everything was spot on. Like everything was going perfect, and then And then she just started springing on me out of nowhere that she started saying that like her ex was still like very much in her life, involved in her life.
Was that the one that we met?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
I remember her. I remember.
Yeah, but she was.
I never met her, but I do remember you talking about it.
Yeah, everything was going perfectly fine.
She seemed sweet, but
She seemed.
there was a lot of background stuff that she needed to get done.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go into all that, but there
She
was,
had a lot of extra
I don't
baggage.
think it's even our business to even go into.
Yeah.
it.
No. I mean, I wouldn't mind saying it, but it's just too much, and I'm not going to.
We're good.
It's unrelated to discuss, but
Yeah.
she just had extra baggage that she needed
A
to figure
lot of
She
extra
needed to
baggage.
figure that out.
I mean, if it had worked out, then hell, I would have been more than happy.
Okay.
But
My longest relationship we met on OkCupid.
Dang, so I'm the only one who sucks with this online dating. Is it me? Is it
Don't-
a me thing? What's wrong with me?
Maybe
Someone's-
it was
You're
it was
picky.
the world
I'm
telling
picky?
It was God telling you that you don't need this. Something will come along your way. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Don't even trip. Don't even trip, bro. Like don't even trip, dog. It
I
was
couldn't even
bad.
have a good date.
It
Though.
was a long
Couldn't even have a good
year.
date.
I will say that it was a long year relationship, and yeah, was not the best. Was not the best. All right. So next question. All right. Well, I know with you two, you're just gonna name yourselves on this, but
No, you don't.
what characteristics do you look for in a person? Like, what are some green flags? What are some red flags?
The baby.
I am a. What about me?
What are some green flags? Name some green flags for us.
He's caring.
That's so quiet. Okay. Anything else?
I'm getting Jake riled up now.
He makes me smile.
This sounds like a first grader's report.
Oh my gosh. She's so shy with it too. It's so
What was that
adorable.
thing from Despicable Me 2 when the little girl was doing like some Mother's Day thing and she was like, she kisses my boo boo, she braids my hair.
Yes. Yes.
You can't think of like
Anything
He
else? Any
makes
other
me
green flags?
makes me have butterflies.
okay, well do something more specific.
Okay.
I don't have any red flags. I gotta have at least one.
Were there any red flags when you first started the
No,
relationship?
there's a red
that you were
flag.
thinking about? What is that? I'm curious. Oh, it's anger. Yeah.
I do have
He
some
has
palpable anger. things.
Palpable.
Yeah.
That's the only issue, really.
I like
That's
that
the only
word.
red flag is his anger. Everything else I just love. His personality, his caring for his family, him caring for me, being there when I have anxiety. He knows
would-
what to do. And he says things before I even have to.
Yeah. Okay.
I think a green flag that I would look for is someone who shares the same, I guess, moral compass as me.
And what is that?
Like, okay, when it comes to like family issues, like someone who's on the same level with me on how to deal with it. Like, if my family's going through something, I want to be in a relationship with someone who's going to have the same mindset of me as, like, we got to figure out how we can help instead of being like, oh, well, it's their problem, isn't it? Like, it's not your problem, or like something like that.
Okay.
So, like,
I get that.
just like moral compass kind of things. I would
Same,
want,
like the similar morals.
yeah,
Similar like kind of morals and interests and stuff like that.
yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't want it to be like clashing on like our moral compass.
Yeah.
For me, red flag would be someone who's very materialistic. Like,
Take me shopping every single weekend. Spend half of your check on me.
well, if it
Stuff
comes to
like
like an anniversary or something, and they're like, "What the hell? You didn't get me something," that would be a red flag for me.
1 month anniversary. Why didn't you give me anything, John?
Yeah, that would be a red flag for me, because then I'm like, you need me to buy you something for something to be valid.
No, I just need him to say happy anniversary.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Because then it'd be great.
Yeah, if you're not materialistic, then I think that's a good red flag. But if you're sitting there and it's like, if it's like Valentine's Day and you're like, what the hell? Why don't I have like a basket of gifts or something? Then I'm like,
Oh yeah, I don't need basket
you
gift.
need that much stuff.
That much, yeah.
I'm not enough.
That's fair. That's fair.
I just told him to give me flowers. $7.99 flowers.
Yeah.
I also like to step outside the box, so I like to do non-traditional things.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll do traditional things, but like
I like flowers.
I know you do, but I like to be creative with it.
Yeah.
That's why I think it was one of the anniversaries we had. I wrote you a note instead of
I
buying you
still
something.
have it, isn't there?
That's so cute. I like that.
It made me so happy. It made me smile.
Well, I realized up until that point, I was like, I try to buy gifts a lot, and I want to try and do something.
Sentimental.
I want to do something that it's not like, here's something expensive that proves I love you.
Yeah.
Like, I tried to go from the heart. I don't even remember everything I said, but that's neither here nor there.
Okay.
That's
She's gonna
your.
she's gonna put me on blast and read it and have everyone think I'm so sappy.
Because you are.
I'm not.
Because you are.
He's not.
He is.
I'm really not.
He
Jay?
is.
I have a hard time expressing myself. I'm sorry, I'm derailing.
You're good.
You can take
Jay,
over.
any characteristics you look for? Red flags, green flags?
Well, green flags that I look for are like.
They can't be vegan.
Honestly, that's a red flag I look for. If you're vegan, that's a red flag.
Exactly.
It's It's a red flag for me if you're pushy about it.
Yeah, like I'll say like
Like
if,
I got no problem if you like to eat plant-based stuff and
Yeah.
crap. Like, you know, you do you.
Like-
But if I'm over here devouring, you know, like a Whopper, you better not be scolding me from the side of the room because, you know,
yeah, like
I'm
I
gonna get another Whopper if you do that. Whopper,
Whopper,
Junior, double, triple Whopper.
but yeah, I mean that
You rule.
I mean, honestly,
you rule.
but that's fair. No, but honestly though, I'd say a red flag would just be like just pushy behavior in general about
Like
anything.
controlling?
Like
Yes.
controlling, yeah,
Oh,
controlling.
Yeah, like
That's a big red flag.
Oh, yeah.
like for example, not going into any specifics, but like one of my exes was very pushy on trying to get me to stop something from going on, and I had zero control over it. John, you should know what I'm talking about.
I don't know
Shoot,
if I know specifically. I know who you're talking about.
Saying GD.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
Yeah. So that was I had no control over that, and it was just a derailed situation, and I hated it.
I get that.
Then like another thing would actually we'll go ahead and throw that up there too for like the controlling thing. Like if you're a vegan and I'm eating meat, I don't want to have to sit here and while I'm grilling up a freaking New York strip getting ready to chow down, and you come over here like toss it away and just be like that, like you don't need
that.
yeah, like you shouldn't eat that, you need to eat this, and it's like, excuse me, I will eat what
Don't
I
bring
want.
that plant-based shit
I
on
have
my grill, dog.
I have canines
put
for
that on
a
my
reason.
grill.
We're fighting after that.
You can buy your own grill.
Yeah, I'll buy you a little mini grill. You can go grill your own plant-based crap.
grill your own.
Don't
I
touch
am-
the meat section.
I am
alright?
a certified omnivore. I will eat both meats and plants. I'll have my occasional like veggies and fruits and whatnot.
I like my
but
fruits
don't,
and veggies,
but don't
you know,
become
I need
like
a steak every now and then.
yeah.
okay?
Don't come shaming me if I decide, hey, you know what? I need a freaking like a chicken and shrimp hibachi dinner over here. Like
Listen, my
I
ancestors.
deserve to have food.
My ancestors, you know, ate straight up woolly mammoths. All right, so I'm gonna be smacking on some cow. Okay.
You're smacking on some stuff.
Give me a burger.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
make sure that shit is dripping with cheese.
I'm saying.
Let's get it.
But another green flag would be just like respect for friends and family.
I like that.
Because like if I wind up like one day bringing you to meet my friends and family, and say like they all like you, they're cool with you. Even my friends, like that's another big group where like if they don't approve of you, then
You get the fuck out.
Well,
Get out.
oh,
Get out.
go.
Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. I 100% agree with that. If my friends do not like you, that is a problem.
I think we talked about this a lot when we would be either single or in a relationship, that we all have the same, I guess, rule of you don't have to like my friends, you just have to tolerate them.
I agree with that.
yeah.
Just tolerate them.
You don't have to
Deal
be
with it.
like, oh my god, I can't
Buddy,
wait for your
buddy.
friends to be over. But like, if I'm saying I'm gonna go hang out with them, you don't need to be like I hate them, you shouldn't go out or something like that.
Like if I have to sit here and let you know like, oh hey, my friends are coming over for the game. If the first thing that comes out of your mouth is
Why?
like, yeah, it's just it's like why or even if you give it like the eye roll, then it's like, okay, clearly you have a problem, and this is like these were my friends before we got together, so they take priority right now.
You can leave.
Like especially if you're
What time they come over? 3? Alright, 2:50, get out. 2:50, go hang out with your girlfriends. Go.
The mall's open.
I will
The mall's
give
open.
you money to go get your nails done. Go get your nails done. Do something. If you don't want to be around
especially
them.
like the way
I
I
just
see
go to
it,
the bedroom if I had too much already. I'm just like, I'm just gonna go to sleep.
like the way I see it too is like
Get your
if
wax
we're
things.
like if we're dating,
Wait, what?
then
the
they're
wax things put in your ear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like the way I see it though is like
they're like
Earplugs.
yeah,
Earplugs. That was it. Okay. My
But
bad.
the way I
Continue.
see it though is like, if we're just dating, then I still have many restrictions. But until the day comes when I put a ring on your finger, like I said, there are still other things that take priority. You are not the center of my universe.
Even after marriage, I don't think it's like
I don't think there should be like a censor.
exclusive to what makes you happy.
No, yeah.
Because like you tell me to dump all my friends for what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to make you happy, and then what am I gonna do when you go out and get your nails done? I'm just supposed to be at home alone.
No, it's not, and it's not just that. It would be like a situation where, like, you tell me that I gotta like dump off my friends when, like, like I said, whether dating, engaged, married, regardless of it, like you're telling me to dump off my friends to focus on you. But then when you say you want to go out and have lunch with your girlfriends or go out to like a club with your girlfriends, what, I just gotta sit at home watching TV
That's
by
what I'm saying.
myself?
That's what I'm saying.
The only time I
Right.
have like a limit is when if you guys had to come over like multiple times, like every Saturday, I'm like, okay, can we have a Saturday for ourselves?
Yeah.
That's when I ask.
Wait, okay.
There's compromises.
Wait,
Yeah.
okay, so I'm curious. So with us recording the podcast like every Sunday,
That's fine.
do you
It's different.
That's
It's more of
fine.
a business thing.
That's fair.
Yeah,
It's more of a
that more.
business.
It's that.
And plus, I think also it's like
That's why I
we're only
said.
here for like 2 hours.
That's
Yeah.
why I say Saturdays, because sometimes I want our Saturdays to each other.
Yeah.
But we have we go to our families and all that stuff, and friends come over. That's fine. I don't care. But once every Saturday, I like to have ourselves, because sometimes we just need a rest.
Well, I wouldn't answer this question, but I do have a lot more questions to
Oh,
go
yes,
over.
yes.
So, all right, so we're gonna start getting into like the relationship part of it. It's
Okay.
Like when you're in a relationship, how you feel about these things. The first thing is, oh wait, what happened to it?
Oh, no.
God.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Okay, wait.
Oh no.
Wait.
Oh no, bro.
Okay, we got it. We got it. All right. So, when you're dating, how do you feel about finances? Like paying for dates or anything like that, or even if you live together. How do you feel about that? Should it be like a taking turn base? Should it be the guy should pay for everything? Should it
Taking
be-
turns and 50-50.
Yeah. Well, at least for us, we definitely don't do guy pays for everything.
No,
There's-
sometimes he forgets that he doesn't have to pay for everything.
There's moments, mostly when we do stuff on the weekends, where I forget that I don't have to pay for everything in the world. But
It's only when I'm broke.
for the most part, we're pretty good at
We're 50-50.
splitting things.
Yeah.
Okay.
50-50, half-half, whatever you want to call it.
Okay. Jay?
Yeah, I mean, I would say the best way is to make sure that like you like split it off every now and then.
Yeah.
I just know that and this is actually from personal experience. There's some people out there who when out on a date, expect you to drop like basically your entire bank for
$100,
that.
$200.
I will say
That
from
happened.
early on,
Yeah.
the dude as a gentleman should pay for most stuff.
That happened.
I agree
But
with you.
I don't have a
Early on, though, I'm not saying
Yeah.
like for a year.
Yeah,
you
like
should be
fir-
paying for
first
everything.
month and like
I would-
first date and first month.
I would say
most
a
of it
month
should
and a half to 2 months.
Like
is
the-
like
there was one
the
girl that
area
I
where
went on
the
a
guy
date.
should be paying for most things.
Like there was one girl I went on a date with. This is one I met like in real life. I didn't meet her on a dating app, but like we went on one date. Well, technically we went on two, but just the first date alone, it was just like I could tell she was extremely materialistic.
Wasn't this the? I might be getting this wrong. Wasn't it the one where you guys met at, like the movies and she was expecting flowers the first date or something like that? Or do I have that one mixed up?
Close, same person, same person.
Oh, okay. No, I got that
Same
right.
person.
No,
Person
I
was
took it
right. Location was wrong.
I met her at a karaoke place I go
That
to.
was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so of course, when the time came, then that was actually the second date when that happened.
There we go. I was
And
close. I was close.
And not just that, but I still ended up paying for that. I paid personally for both dinners, and only because like I was feeling generous. I was
Well,
like,
no, that's a
I'll-
good thing. The first 2 dates, guys should be paying.
Yeah, but like it just confused me how like you're gonna go ahead and just like throw me under the bus entirely, not even coming back to check and see if I'm okay, just over one small thing.
I get that.
Like this is the second we haven't even like spent time like not going out and not paying for something. We haven't even just like met up at like a park and
No,
walked
no
around.
tributes, come on.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
And
bro,
like
she
it
wants
was.
everything.
I'm just sitting there like this is fucking exhausting.
First date, I want a fucking ring. Give me a fucking ring.
Better be
want a
16
ring.
carat.
16 carat, $1,000. Drop a band.
That was actually the first time I dated someone who I think
What's your annual salary? Yeah, ring needs to be half that at least.
God.
and like I'll even openly say this, and this was my experience to never do it again. This was actually the first and only time that I ended up, I guess, kind of dating somebody who was a good amount, like age-wise, who was older than me. And I was like, never happening again.
Ironically, I don't think I've ever dated anyone younger than me.
I've
I've either dated someone younger, like not even by that significant, like maybe at most a few months, either that or my age.
To be fair,
I've
though,
never dated
everyone
anyone
I've always dated,
older except for her.
well, yeah, for the most part, everyone I've always dated was like a plug through you, and I'm obviously younger than you, so I was like a 7th, 8th grader pulling high schoolers.
Well, that's also what happens when
You pulled me?
I try and
Okay.
bring people to a party that I'm
Well,
trying
we're-
to do,
we're
and then
pretty
everyone's
close,
like,
but-
"Oh, wait a minute, gee, this is a cool party."
Hey, is that your
I
brother?
I see a brother over there, and it's like,
Is that your brother?
"Excuse me."
One of them tried to hook
hey,
up with me
yo.
the night of, and I was like,
Yeah.
we're good.
To this day, I still like
for guy talk, I was not strapped yet, so I could not.
We was not there yet.
I was not I could
We
not
did not have the
participate.
rubbers.
Yeah, no.
like it's still just like
Would have
after
been pouring rain, and I would have been stuck outside with no umbrella.
it,
Did you ask a new question yet?
well, like it was just
I don't
like
know. I don't know if you did.
No, we're still on the finance
Okay.
thing. But I don't know how we got
Oh,
to
yeah,
this,
yeah.
but yeah, we're on the finance.
We derail a couple times, but
Yes, it's fine.
yeah, it just always found me like fucking dumbstruck how it was just like, oh, this is a cool party we're going, and then out of nowhere I get one of my friends to just come up and be like, so that's your brother over there, and then I
Your
turn,
brother's single?
I immediately switch on the Scooby Doo in my head, and I'm like, ruh-roh.
So with the money thing, I personally do believe splitting should be not really like a necessity, but like
It should be
I
encouraged.
think it should. Yeah, it should be encouraged.
no, it should be a necessity because
It should
if
be.
it's going to be a long-term thing, then you need to. Both people need to be comfortable paying for things.
That's fair. So I'm pretty sure I've seen you guys do this, but like if John pays for dinner one night, I think the next week it's like Alita's gonna be like, oh hey, I got this time.
Yeah.
It's usually like like I'll usually pay unless like that week I had to pay like for some bill or something.
Yeah.
Then you usually take over if we go out.
Yeah.
Or if like you really if you want to go out somewhere, I usually make you pay for it.
Yep.
Especially if I don't want to go out.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's always we're always compromising. It's always a split thing.
Hey, that's a relationship. Mostly about compromising, man.
You gotta be able to do it.
I also just don't care if who pays for what. Just let me know who's paying, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty easy. I'm not gonna. Yeah.
Fair enough. All right. Next question. How do you feel about a significant other having access to your phone, like having your
Here you go.
like
Right
having
ahead.
having the password to your phone, or wanting to check your phone randomly?
His face is in my phone. He can pick it up.
You get that at a certain point.
Agree with that.
It's not going to be 1 month in and you get to check my phone.
Yeah.
You get to that point. It's kind of like a rite of passage. You got to go through the trial runs first, and then you get to that point where it's like, okay, you can grab my phone whenever.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be sitting there 2 months in, and then you're like, yo, let me get your phone. And it's like, what? For what? Calm down.
What you need? You got your phone right there.
I would say,
But you need to call somebody? Well, you got no service?
Yeah, no, sir.
like, also,
I got landlines, that's cool.
like, also, you gotta, like, take into consideration, like, how long you guys are in. The way I would maybe, well, then again, I didn't do this in my last relationship. Like, I didn't have my phone on, like, free access the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
But I would, me personally, at least just for now, until something changes, I would probably say at least 6 months to a year in.
Well, you know, with
At least.
relationships,
But like
it's
I said, it
very...
can still change with me.
Relationships are very exclusive to the people in it. So it all depends really on what works for you.
Yeah.
So
I just don't care. And
there's not necessarily a blueprint like,
There's never a blueprint. For
oh, you need
anything.
to wait 6 months, and if you don't wait 6 months, then you're messing up or something. And you got to feel it out with your partner.
Yeah.
his
I don't-
phone is my phone, and my phone is his phone. He has my face in his phone. And
I don't
have
remember
his
when
face
we
in mine.
started doing that.
Once you got an iPhone.
No, because I would let you on my phone before then.
Yeah, but I don't know.
It might have been like, I don't know, it might have been like 4 months in?
Yeah, probably.
something
We
like
just
that.
trust each other. That's
Yeah.
why we don't really give a shit.
Yeah.
I guess when you feel out that you have that open trust.
And I'm also a blabbermouth. I'll just tell him anything that happens.
I'm also a very laid back person, and I don't really care if your phone's getting blown up.
Yes. Same
yeah,
Here.
I'm not.
Yeah, same here. I'm gonna agree with you on that.
It's
John.
mainly my family that blows my phone up, or
I
life,
felt that.
or my best friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you on that, John. I'm a laid back person. I really have nothing to hide about it. Like,
Yeah.
when like you're at dinner and your phone's flipped over and not your screen ain't up, that's when it's kind of like, okay, you obviously don't want me to see something or something like that. So like I don't
I
like,
do have a rule with dinner. I try to make it my goal not to be on my phone,
Yep,
or
I
not
agree
even
with
have
that
my
too.
phone on the table.
Yep.
Because I find that annoying and disrespectful if you're out to dinner with people and like your phone's just at the ready for you to check it. It's like, can
So,
you sit down and be in the moment.
so with me, if we're going out, I would have my phone on the table just because I am a girl and I have small pockets, and the only big pocket I have is on my tush. So I take it out so I'm not sitting on it, so I don't break it,
Fair enough.
That's fair.
and I don't never really have room in my purse because of my wallet.
Well, I tell you anyway, if you're on your phone and stuff, I'll be like, yo, get off your phone.
Yeah, and I'm like,
Hey,
okay,
hey, get off.
okay.
I like to be, you know,
In the moment.
in the moment with people, and like you go out to dinner with people to spend time with them, not for everyone to be on their phone until the food arrives.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
but that's out of
Okay.
topic.
And I'm gonna stick with the phone thing here.
What he said is
Would
nor
you-
here nor there. He's said that like 3 times already. That's funny.
But I digress.
But we're gonna get back to phones here. Would you ever let your significant other put a tracking device on your phone, or like Life 360? Life 360 is basically an app where it detects your
Her
location.
parents have that on her phone.
Yeah, and then
So with significant others, like, would you like if Alita asked you, "Hey, put Life 360 on your phone," would you do that? Would you feel?
we can already see each other's location.
We do have our location shared with each
Oh
other.
yeah,
Um,
yeah. Apple can do that. I forgot about that.
But if you don't have an Apple, I know, like, Life 360.
Life 360.
we do it. I don't really. I only use it to make sure he's home safe because that one time when he's
I told them no before, though.
what?
It was okay. I think it was maybe a few weeks after my accident,
Yeah.
and I was on the way to your place, and it was bad traffic, and
Yeah.
it was taking me longer than usual.
Yeah.
And then I think your mom asked me if you would ask me to consider putting Life 360 on my phone so you guys can see where I'm at.
Yeah, because it scared the living daylights out of me. No one was messaging me. No one called me. I called your mom saying, "Hey, do you know where John is? It's been a minute." And then that's when she was like, "No, I don't know. He left like an hour ago." And I'm like, okay, then that's where it freaked me out. I was like, "Mom, I don't know where John is. I'm going to get in my car. I'm going to retrace his tracks." And then next thing you know, I get like a text from you saying I was in a car accident, or someone texted me saying he was in a car accident.
No, I meant after.
What?
After the
I know, but I'm saying
Oh.
that's what happened. I was freaking out and everything. I was scared.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you two have your location shared. Also.
Yes,
Yeah.
because
So like that's fine. So like with you two, that's fine.
because
Yeah.
of that
But
incident.
it's not like a tracking thing.
Yeah.
It's not like she's getting alerts of my location
No.
or what I'm doing.
Just up. I don't know this address. Where is he at?
Yeah, it's more like if I go out somewhere and I'm taking a minute to get back, she has the ability to check
Yeah.
where I at least was last.
So not like stalkerish.
Yeah, it's more like a checkup kind of thing.
Yeah,
Good.
I
That's
only
good.
used it to
That's
make
great.
sure, because like if he's not responding to me, I will check, and if I see him moving, I'm like, okay, he's just driving.
Yeah, because if I'm driving, I'm probably not going to text you back.
Yeah, and that's what freaks me out. I'm like, oh no, okay, let me check to see if he's okay. Yep, he's okay. He's just driving.
That's why your mom brought it up, because everyone was trying to call my phone and stuff, and
And
I
you were
wasn't
driving, 'cause
I wasn't
I
picking up because I was
think-
on the road.
I think it's your phone was in your pocket, and it was on like silent or
No,
something.
I think I had it like somewhere on the middle part.
Yeah,
Oh,
and-
I
the center console.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
And-
And I had like the
and-
radio up, so
Yeah.
I wasn't
Yeah.
hearing it.
Okay.
And that's what freaked me out. And I'm like, it was like an hour and 15. Normally it takes them like 45 minutes to like 30 to 45 minutes. Depending on traffic, it just varies.
Yeah.
Okay.
But either way, we don't like track each other.
No.
Jay, how do you feel about that? Would you ever have a significant other put Life 360 on their phone, or would you be okay with putting it on your phone for their safety?
I
Concern?
would have to gain a little bit of trust from them to, at least for me to have any of those reactions. Cause like you said, like I don't need someone like stalking my phone. Well, like looking at their phone, stalking my location every like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Like say like for example, if
I think with Life 360, it can
It
check
tell-
how fast you're going on
Yes.
the road, right?
Yeah.
It can do that. It will tell you. I think it will tell you like the fastest you went, whenever you stopped at a place.
Yeah.
The last place you were at.
You can
stuff like
go to like the drive history or something like this. I don't know the technical term it was
that.
for.
I think it's
But
drive
it's
history.
it's drive history. You can look at it and you can see your path that you
Yeah.
went, kind of like how Google
that
can
type
show
of
you
stuff.
paths to go. It will show you that. It will show you where you went.
Yeah, I think that would be a little ridiculous.
I'm okay.
It can tell you the speed limit. It can you can set a certain place. Like my parents have this place as John and Alita's. So
Yeah.
when I arrive here, they get a notification. When I
Yeah,
get
that happens
if I go
too.
home to my parents, it will say, "Hey, Alita arrived home." Because that's what their
Yeah.
notification is. It's called home. Or they used to be Andrew and Alita's work, so that way when we arrived at work, it would notify them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But my parents like to have that for the instances like you do. Otherwise, they don't message me about that. They don't message like where you at or anymore because I'm out of the house. Originally they did, because they're like, where you at? That's not a safe place. Because I didn't know where I was at. Honestly, I had my friend driving, so I have no idea where we're going. and so that's why they had it originally. They did see my speed limit at sometimes because they know I'm a little bit of a speed demon.
Oh, you're Speedo Torpedo.
Yeah. If I can, I go shoo, shoo, shoo. Kind of like how you were yesterday.
Takes me 45 minutes to get to your place from my parents. It took you like 20 minutes to get to me
Yeah.
when you were driving.
Yeah.
You're crazy.
When your mom was at Waffle House and didn't have her car at the time, I was like, I can get there faster. I got you. I can get there faster. So I did.
She's a zoomer. She's a zoomer.
I zoomed.
Yeah.
Team Umi Zoomy. Team Umi Zoomy.
Okay. Okay. Jay, would you like to continue with your?
I'm good.
You're good. So what was your answer? I didn't. They kind of got
What
off the
happened?
rails.
It's like in the middle. I'm in the gray area and all that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a gray area. If you're talking specifically Life 360, I'm not getting that on my phone.
No.
I
Just rather have the way to see.
I think it's a
where you're
little
at.
unnecessary, but like with the shared locations, at least she knows.
Sorry,
where
we
I'm
kind
at.
of went into it.
No, I'm right. I'm good. I'm good. Fuck tracking your phone, bro. Beep. I'm being straight up. Fuck that. I'm gonna cuss. I
he's going
don't
off
like
now.
it. I don't.
Oh, you just want.
I don't.
You just want it to be
like-
full blast.
I don't like being tracked.
I thought he meant he doesn't like us not saying the F word.
Oh no! What?
You said it twice, so and then you were just like, I don't like it. I'm like, all right, I guess we're gonna have to throw that rule out the window.
What did you just say?
I personally don't like being don't like having like Life 360 or being tracked on my phone.
So you won't even do like the shared location?
No, honestly, no.
But what
I
if
did
you're
it
taking a
one
longer
time.
time?
I did it. I had it on my phone with one of my exes. I think you guys know who.
Yeah.
Cuckoo head.
But I had it on my phone, and I was at my grandparents' house one day, and she
I remember.
And she was like, "Hey, where are you? I don't remember you ever being at this place. Why are you at this address?" I'm like, "It's my grandma's house. I'm at a party." She's like, "No, you're not. You're not at grandma. You're not at grandma's house. You're at some other girl's house." I'm like, "I'm at my grandparents' house. I'm literally at a party right now. What are you doing?" And she was like, and she said like, "All right, FaceTime me to prove it." I'm like, "No, I'm not gonna FaceTime you to prove it."
Do you
I'm
think
at my
you would
grandma's
have a
house."
different view on it if it wasn't someone who was so controlling
Yes.
or so tight?
Yes.
Okay.
100%. It was just the way that she would do it was absolutely like just controlling and wild because I don't like to be tracked like that.
Yeah, so
It's-
I guess it
it's-
depends on the person you're with.
Yes.
If you're with a very controlling person, do not get that shit on your phone.
Don't, because they will question you about every single little thing that you've gone to, or if you're at there for too long, or anything like that. Like that completely ruined like the having track. Like I personally, like with the phone thing, I personally don't really care about looking through your phone. I trust you.
Yeah,
I
we're
don't
both laid
care
back
about-
people,
Yeah,
so if we have
yeah.
someone who's controlling and they're like, yo, where are you at? Why are you at this place? We're gonna be like, yo, is it that big of a
Chill.
deal?
Like why are you at?
Like,
I'm
if
at my
Alita
grandma's
takes too
house.
long to get home, I'm like, she's probably stuck in traffic. I rarely even check it if I want to.
Yeah.
But if I'm taking long, she can at least be like, oh, he's at the mall. Okay. And she usually doesn't text me about anything if I take long. She just pulls it up where I'm at, and then it's like, oh, he's not dead on the sidewalk, so.
Yeah, that's what I pretty much do. I just check it. Then it makes me feel better about it makes me feel like he's
But
okay.
you're also not controlling, so it's not a big
It's not.
deal.
Yeah, it's not that bad either.
I
It's-
only check it just in case he comes home a little later. I'm like, where's he at? And I'm like when you left this morning, I'm like, I came out, Jake was not here. I'm like, where's Jake? And even said, Jake, where are you? And then I was trying to call you to see, hey, do you have Jake with you?
I think I was throwing the trash out at that point.
Yeah, I think you were walking or something like that. I don't know.
No, because when I left this morning, I took some trash in my car out.
Okay, so
probably
I
calls
was
me while I was
wondering
at
where
the
you
dumpster.
were because he wasn't howling or anything. Or the door was closed, and I'm like, okay, he can't get back in here. So I was like, okay, I'll go open it up. He wasn't here. I'm like, oh no, where's Jake? And then because I know he was probably gonna go pick you up, so it didn't freak me out. It was mainly because of him not being here. I'm like, where's he at?
So I think the moral of the question is don't get that shit if you got a controlling person. Which
it will ruin it for you.
So then I text him saying, hey, do you got Jake? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay.
Not only that, but
I
I feel
hate
like it would also kind of ruin the concept. Like, I'm just thinking like kind of
I
like
love you, buddy.
here. I'm gonna put out like a little like a sappy reason kind of.
Oh,
But like
we need a soundboard for that. The sap. The sap. Sap alert. Sap alert.
But like it would be like, for example,
I
say
love you,
like
buddy.
like it's like your like significant other's like birthday, or even if it's like your guys' anniversary or something like that, your significant other already knows you gotta come from some place to where they are. To like either pick you up or just to meet you at their house. And then say like, for example, if you stop at a location that the other person doesn't know what it is.
like get gas or something.
Oh well, like for
Or
example,
buy flowers.
I was gonna say like if you're picking up a gift from like a certain place, then they're gonna wind up like going off on like a whole questioning spree. Like, what are you doing here? Why were you here for so long? And then when you get home, you like they start attacking you with all these questions, and it's like, excuse me, but I was just getting this for you.
It kind of makes things
PTSD.
difficult to do.
PTSD.
Like,
Oh my god, bro.
I am so sorry, my man. I am so
Just
sorry.
PTSD, bro. Fudge. Man.
just like as a general thing, if you were getting ready to propose to someone, now you can't really stop and get that ring. You can't stop
That-
at their parents to ask the blessing, because then they're gonna be like, oh, what the hell are you doing here? Why were you there? What are you doing? What's all this? And if it keeps going, you have to be truthful, and then you gotta be like, well, I was actually trying to propose, but now you ruined it. So thanks.
Now you ruined it. Thank you.
Just
Thank
toss
you.
the ring on the bed and be like, hey, there you go.
Yeah,
Pick
there
it
you
up
go.
if you want it. I'm going to the bathroom.
I'm going to the bathroom.
8:45.
Well, that's why we do the one that doesn't give us notifications.
Yeah.
We just,
But yeah, so that's...
John,
But I can also turn that off if I wanted to.
yes.
So if I wanted to go through all that stuff, I could turn it off.
Yeah, but I hardly look at it unless you're driving
Now,
home.
if you see it turned off, don't assume that I'm doing those things.
John, go back to what you said about
I'm going to assume.
go back to what you said about the alone time in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Just toss it on the bed. Be like, there you go. Pick it up if you want. Don't disturb me for 45 minutes.
Going to the bathroom. Need my throne.
Alright.
I love my buddy.
Right, so this is going to be the last relationship-based question.
Okay.
Where is it at? Where'd
It's
it
right
go?
there.
Where'd it go?
It's right there.
So, how do you hold or manage the work and relationship schedule? So like, let's say, like, I'll literally just give you two as the example.
Okay.
He works morning shifts. I'm pretty sure you work morning shifts, but you get off a little bit later than he does. Correct?
Yeah,
Correct.
she gets home like 2 hours after I do.
Yeah.
Okay. So, how do
We
you
just
guys
work it out.
manage that?
He just takes out the Jeek, takes a nap,
Some,
then I'm here.
sometimes I take a nap, but
That or Madden or a game.
usually,
Or I find him on the couch passed out.
okay, since we live together, it's a lot easier.
Yeah.
Because even if she comes home and we're not doing anything, we're still like
I get to see him.
with each other.
Yeah.
So it's not like we're feeling apart. But there was for a while when we didn't live together, we both did morning shifts and we wouldn't see each other throughout the week. We'd wait till the weekends.
And it was brutal because I kind of wanted to see him every single day.
Yeah, but we at least compromised, and like, you know, we would have our phone calls. We would talk on the phone until like dinner time,
Yeah.
and then talk for like an hour after that until
Yeah.
we went to sleep.
Yeah.
But we always, with time management, we always compromised without making it overbearing.
So you
Yeah.
guys would always kind of figure something out.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you're like, okay, I have this time until dinner. You have this time until dinner.
We also
Okay, talk
understood that, like,
Family time.
well, no, we understood that we can't see each other all the time.
Yeah.
So we understood that,
Yeah.
and we just made the most of the time we did have together.
Yes.
Okay.
Until we lived together.
And I'm gonna 100% disagree with that because that's basically true about.
I thought you said disagree. I was like, okay.
It sounded like you said
But
disagree.
Work schedule's opposite. She works mornings, I work nights.
It used to be like that.
Nothing.
No time. It was like that for like a month and a half.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was when you worked with me.
Yeah. That was rough because I would get home, or I'd be working and she'd be going to sleep, and then I'd get home at like 11:30, try and eat dinner, pass out till 3 in the afternoon the next day.
Then wake up.
I'm like,
wake up,
women,
pass out till
why
3.
you
Oh,
sleep?
finally
Wake
wake up.
Yeah, I would be asleep while she's working at her job. Then by the time I get up and go to work, we'll talk for like maybe 2-3 hours, and then she'll be going to bed. That was brutal. But we always, I guess the underlining thing was we always figured it out, and we always talked about it
Yeah.
to try and make the most of the time we did have together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jay? You have anything to
Honest-
say? Anything to add on? Anything you disagree about? Are you agree
I
with
mean,
everything?
honestly, I agree. The only time I've really had to worry about any of that stuff was my last relationship, and 90% of the time we were in school, so I mean, not really much else.
Okay, fair enough.
I feel like it's just a level of understanding.
Yeah.
You gotta understand the schedule that both people have and work with that. Instead of complaining about the limited time you have, just be like, all right, well, let's make the most of the weekends we can spend together.
I guess
Yeah.
I guess the closest I can compare to that, or I can relate to it now, would be just like asking you guys like when you wanted to hang out, and I just gotta remember like, okay, so they work from so to so, but you know they were gonna want some time to cool down or whatever, relax or whatever. So then I would just work around that. That's all I can
You just
relate
work
to
with
now.
work around the schedule.
Okay.
You work with what you got.
Alright. Now we are on the X's part. Well, kind of.
X's.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Blast alert.
First question.
Okay.
First question. Have you or would you ever consider cheating?
No.
No.
No,
No.
never.
No.
Well, I've never cheated, so let me get that straight.
I've never actually, nor will I ever even think about it, because that shows that you are unloyal to who you are going out with, and like morally, it's wrong.
Fair enough.
Because you clearly, like whoever you're with, you clearly have lasted whatever X amount of days, weeks, months, years, whatever, and then it would be pointless to throw all that out the window.
Well, the thing I always hear, especially from women when it comes to cheating, it's always a "I'm bored" excuse. Like, you're not entertaining me, you're not fulfilling my needs, so I have to go and get that from someone else. And the way I view that is like, if you feel that way, then just end it. Because I was in a relationship with someone, and I would say for like probably the last 2-3 months, the spark wasn't there, but I never cheated. I probably had the opportunity to do so, but I never did it, and I never thought about doing it, because it's like, I don't know, it's just, I don't see why it would be worth it. And if I cheat and I expect to go with that other person to build a relationship there, why would they expect anything different from me? Because obviously I just cheated to go with you. So if shit hits the fan with us, why would you expect anything different from me?
I get that.
So
With me, it's kind of like,
That's fair.
how do I say this?
It's kind of like a pattern.
yeah,
It's a pattern. It's gonna,
yeah. Like what makes me so special that you're not gonna cheat on me?
Yeah.
I guess the thing that really kind of like gets with me would be like, I wouldn't have the thought of cheating or even attempt it. It's more so like, even in like the absolute worst times, it's either you sit there and say to yourself, I gotta just bear down and deal with it, or I would just end it. I wouldn't try. Like,
No, you don't bear down and deal with it. If you're having problems, then you work it out. You don't deal with it.
That's what I meant. That's what.
okay.
That's what I mean by
You're just
deal
sitting there and you have problems, and you're like, whatever. I'll just
What?
keep walking through it.
Yeah, no. What I mean by deal with it, meaning like you find solutions and work it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a very self-pride person, so
Yeah, like I'm not.
I take everything extreme to heart with my actions. So if I'm gonna cheat, I'd be ripping myself a new one.
I will say this: I was accused of cheating once,
I remember that.
but I never actually
I
did.
think
I remember that. Okay.
What about you, Alita?
No.
You never cheated?
On anybody?
Did you ever think about it?
Okay, I did cheat on one person.
You cheated? Mm-hmm. How far?
Speaking to another person.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It was with the person that we don't like.
Okay.
Oh, that motherfucker.
I was emotionally getting attacked, pretty much, and I was trying to find another source of trying to make myself happy. So I spoke to someone else, and I didn't realize it was cheating until at the very end, it was cheating, and then I told him about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Failure.
Because it was very devastating. And he kept attacking me and trying to hook up with my best friend.
That's a
So
no-go.
he cheated on me as well.
It's very dysfunctional.
Red flag,
So
red
you
flag.
cheated on him, but he was also cheating on you at the same time.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
That's,
don't know if you know who it was.
I have no clue. No clue. Probably won't remember.
I don't even think he would have ever met him.
I don't think we need to be naming names anyway.
I wasn't gonna name names. I was just
Okay.
gonna describe the person.
That-
But
Little bitch is a bit. Description.
I was gonna say, does he look like a bitch?
Yeah, yeah.
and an
I
F
feel
boy.
like he is a bitch.
And an F
Alright,
boy.
Pulp Fiction,
Oh,
put to
he's a
real
fuckboy
life.
too.
He
What-
he said
Was
that
he
my
the
best
fuckboys
friend.
that wore Sperry's? They wear Sperry's.
Yeah.
Oh!
He had a pair. But he also wear Jordans.
To be fair, you had horrible taste in dudes.
Yeah.
Horrible.
And also, I felt like I was young back then, and also I felt like emotionally.
Stupid.
No,
I'm actually
Immature?
I actually have a question.
No, I was
have a
immature.
question with that too.
Emotionally vulnerable.
that and emotional depression.
Yeah.
I felt depressed.
Broken, basically.
I felt with dating him, I felt broken. I felt like I was being attacked, and people were. It was just so much. Honestly, I feel like crying right now because it was just so much of emotions, and it hurt my heart.
I've told you before
Yeah.
that I've wanted to beat that dude senseless, and it was
You've told us
unrelated to you.
before. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Why do I feel like you still do?
Oh, I would.
Yeah, he would.
I told
thought
her
you
back when we got together
I'd
that
help.
if we were just chilling and we went to the grocery store and I saw him, I'd probably beat him right there in the middle of the store.
Hey.
that was the only
Hey.
person I ever cheated on.
We'll jump him.
Yeah.
We'll jump him. I got you.
Yeah, we
We'll
did.
jump him.
Pulling up
Fuck
on,
that guy.
pulling outside Kroger was good.
Fuck
Yeah,
that
that
guy.
was the
Beat
only.
your ass with a
only-
pineapple.
That was the only person I cheated on because I was just emotionally bad.
Okay.
I just needed something to make me feel better.
I mean, overall,
That's
I
true.
know how even most of us are sitting here saying cheating
And
is bad.
after that, it did end.
I guess in
I
that.
feel like with you, you did it for the better. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you didn't do it just to say oh, this or whatever. You did it to better the overall situation instead of.
I guess if we're clarifying that as cheating, then I guess I did too. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Well, I was in a relationship and I was hanging out with a girl every day during summer, and it was not someone I was seeing.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
So.
I remember that.
I guess if we consider talking to other people as cheating, then I probably would consider that cheating as well.
Yeah. Okay. I agree with. Okay. I agree with that.
I never did anything physical,
Fair.
which I'm proud of myself for doing.
I never did anything physical.
But I guess if that's the
That's the borderline.
I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. I don't know.
The standard.
Yeah, I guess if that's the standard, then I cheated.
Okay.
Yeah, I still never did.
I will have to say I have twice.
You know what?
I
All
rock
y'all
the
need
dirtbag.
Jesus,
He's
okay?
a dirtbag.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna just say this right now. All y'all need Jesus.
I never flirted though.
I never flirted either.
I wasn't
Flirting.
I was straight down to earth.
Like, yeah, I did cheat twice. Ironically, the two girls, like, I was dating one of them at the time, and I was cheating on her with the other girl.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm burping.
And then about 6 months later, with the same girl I cheated on, we were dating. I was cheating on her
He
with
quoted.
the other girl.
He did air quotes, by the way.
I did air quotes, by the way, because it was just stupid. It was stupid. But I mean, with the standard of cheating, just talking to someone, then yes, I've done it twice, and it sucked both times. Both, like, the first time, it was just, I was kind of like Alita. I was unhappy in the relationship. I was really unhappy. Like, I was borderline depressed. Like, it was bad. So I was just kind of, you know, like Alita said, I was just
Let
trying
me
to
tell
find a
you
way
this
to
much. He's the reason why I'm on anxiety medicine. I went to the bathroom to try to... I was crying. I went to the bathroom, I was shaking, and it was bad. I got bad as your dad at one point.
With him.
Yeah. He caused me to have anxiety.
Oh yeah, we. Really
I didn't have
his
to-
ass now.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
Yeah,
It's.
it is on.
It is his
CM.
benefit that you never talked to me about it when we were in school.
Yeah.
Because I shared a biology class with him, and we had, you know, some beakers and glass, and I probably would have been.
Expelled?
I might have gone to juvenile hall for beating the sense out of him. Because I wanted to anyway, outside of that. And then if you told me that in those moments.
And he said something to you about me one time. I remember you telling me.
He would brag, which made me laugh because I was already there first. I was like, okay, Brad. Okay, guy. Okay, yeah, we would be in class, and he came to me and my friend because we were doing a lab thing, and he had a picture of you, and he was like, "Yo, that's my girl, man. That's my girl, dog." And I was like, "Oh wow, that's amazing," because I was there first. So what's up?
I remember that.
Get big, guy.
That was fun.
Get big. I never talked to him about it because I was like, this is all beneath me.
Okay.
You used to wave to me though in the doorway, and I'd ghost the fuck out of you. You can beep that later. I had to make that powerful though.
I will probably
I
not beep
ghosted you.
Screw it.
Ghost.
I would have to beep like at least 20, 30 words already, so I'm probably just not gonna beep it. Okay.
That rule might be
All right.
going out the table soon.
Yeah, maybe. All right.
We're getting mature here.
Next question. Yeah. I really don't know how to word this. I was having a hard time writing down the question
Let's see if we
for
can.
it.
Let's see if we can figure it out.
Okay, so was there anything that you did with an ex, like something like really special, or something that like you really confided in them, or anything like that, and then you tried to do it with someone else, but you couldn't do it because like your ex has like ruined it? So
I'm
like
gonna
an
say
example,
no.
an example would be me. Like I show my love through music.
Okay.
Like I show my love through music. If we're in the car, I'm playing a song because I want you to hear it and I want to sing it.
Okay.
So like with me, with my ex, I listened to Juice WRLD around her all the time because he's my favorite artist. I wanted her to know that he was my favorite. All that stuff. There was even one time when we were first started dating, like a month into it, I sung her one of his songs.
Okay.
And like now with us being broken up for like a year and stuff like that, I can't go back to that song without thinking about it, and it tears me apart inside.
Yeah, I'm an emotional douchebag, so I never did anything special with any exes.
Fair enough.
I don't think I did. I'm trying to think, but I don't.
The relationship we're in now is the most open I've been with anybody since I started dating. But I was
I think same here, honestly.
extremely closed off.
Extremely. Like the first time we dated, that's one of the reasons why we broke up, because he wouldn't open up to me.
Yeah.
I've always been bad with doing that. But that's because I spent so many years bottling my emotions.
And I back then I should have told you that was the reason why, and maybe you would have fixed it. I don't know.
Well, I wanted to do more for the relationship. but we were both bad with communication, I guess. So nothing really was gonna work. But I spent so many years bottling my emotions and keeping myself isolated emotionally, that by the time someone like you comes around and wants me to open up, I don't know how to do it anymore.
Yeah,
You know how to do it with one person.
I agree with that.
That's a yes and no. I never really told her stuff that was happening. I would talk with her that I've been through shit, but I never told her specifics. She saw some specific stuff, and that's how she would know. But I never opened up. I just felt closer because we both went through shit. But I never talked about shit.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah, like
one day.
I can't. Well, no, this is still kind of truthful, but I kind of forgot how to be sad about things and feel towards certain things. Like when my dad went and got his triple bypass surgery, Jay was obviously going through it. He was worried. My brother was worried. My mom was worried. I was in the car just listening to music. I was like unaffected.
So like, you have trouble with like having empathy.
Yeah, pretty much with everything I have trouble with. Like
Anything emotional was.
yeah, I just it's hard to build the connections to stuff now. So like when Alita's grandmother died, it obviously hurt her extremely hard, but I didn't really feel much about the situation because I spent so many years bottling it. So I was like, I don't really know how to get to that level of hurt. Like, I can acknowledge that things suck and that things do hurt, but it's hard for me to feel it.
Yeah.
I get that.
Like, when our dog died, Rocky, or when we had to put him down, I was upset, but I was trying to force myself to be, like, genuinely upset. Because it's going to sound harsh, but in my heart, I didn't care. Like, I forgot who it was. I think it was Justin's ex, who I hated anyway.
We all did.
But she was like, do you want to say goodbye to Rocky? And I was just watching TV. I was like, no. I'm good. Which sucks because I picked him out.
The way I saw it was like this was obviously like from
Don't
me.
tap me.
Like this was from me looking at from my point of view looking at you saying that to her. It was the fact that you just didn't want to face the fact.
Well, I couldn't figure out how to do it.
Well, yeah.
Like, Mom was breaking down, but I didn't know
that was
how
also
to
because
get there.
that was also because her and Rocky had the best.
The last time I
Best
broke
connection.
down because of an emotional thing was when my bunny died. And then from that moment going forth, I can't remember the last time I cried.
That was what, like 7 years ago?
More than 7. That was probably 10 years ago.
Jesus.
Or maybe 11 at this point. But yeah, I like after that moment, I think that's when I started to be like, you know what, I'm bottling all this shit up. I'm not doing this anymore. So I think after that, I was like emotional brick wall, and then anything after that, I'm like, I don't know how to get to there. I don't know how. Like, I can acknowledge things are sad, like on the off chance. Or it's not going to happen, but say one of our dogs die again. I can acknowledge that it sucks for everybody and that everyone's going to be upset.
You a psychopath?
Huh?
You a psychopath?
Maybe I am.
Because psychopaths are just like that. They know when something's sad, but they can't feel it.
Maybe I am a psychopath.
Except the only difference is John isn't going to go out and harm someone else because of it.
He just said
I love how me and you were both like,
he just said he was gonna beat someone senseless, so he would be in juvie.
That's
that
facts.
was with your guys' thing.
But either way, I
He
wouldn't.
wanted to do it anyways.
I wouldn't know how to get to that point that everyone else is at. Like, I can be like, yeah, this is sad, and this sucks. I'm gonna miss him. Like, when Astro died, I was like, yeah, this sucks. I'm gonna miss Astro.
Dude, that
It
shit
sucks.
hit me
But
too for
in my heart, nothing. Felt nothing. I just kept on going.
Basically,
through, like,
you
those
were
normal days.
you were showing it from the outside, but from the inside, it was hard.
No, because I wasn't even showing it from the outside.
He was kind of just numb to everything.
I can acknowledge that it hurts for everyone else, but it doesn't hurt for me anymore. I don't feel it anymore.
You feel numb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Insert that Linkin Park song.
I was about to say,
I love that song.
I've become so numb.
I can feel you there.
Okay.
Great song.
Back to the question. I think
Yeah, I'm sorry,
Alita
derailed.
said no, right?
Huh?
You said no to that, right? You don't have anything like that's really special for one person that like hurts to do it with anybody else.
But yeah, I don't have anything. I can't think of anything.
Jay?
The game Uno hits hard now.
Oh man,
Because I remember beating her ass.
Bro.
+4, +4, +4.
Oh my god, Monopoly though. No.
Monopoly hits everyone.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
You can't play that with nobody. That is a
That destroys
brutal
friends,
game.
Ruin your
families,
friends.
relationships, all of it.
I've seen a
Yes.
divorce happen.
He's like, I've seen a divorce.
Game of life when your wife
Honestly-
divorces you in the game.
I mean, here,
Takes the kids.
put aside like transportation to go to this place,
Okay.
but there is one place that I will refuse to go to, and it is actually the park where I had proposed to my
Oh,
ex.
Freeman's Mill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one literally right by my house.
Yep.
I think we talked about this on the
Yeah,
second episode too.
We
Yeah.
talked about it at some point.
Yep, we talked about it in the second episode.
But yeah, I will refuse to go there. I will refuse to even park in that parking lot.
Because it holds so much emotions
Yeah.
for you. Yeah.
I mean, obviously in the end, like I'm kind of just like, oh, I'm a little over it, I guess. But if I really like sit down with myself and just kind of like really like dig back into my memories, I will refuse. Like if I ever go back over by your place, I'll have no problem doing it. But if we pass that park on the way, if I was the one driving, I would have sped past it. Because I don't even want to look at it.
It's a dangerous road to speed past, by the way.
Alrighty,
Yeah,
so
very
next
dangerous.
time he comes over, I'm taking the route to go past Freeman's Mill Park.
Oh no, dude, my car broke down. I guess we're gonna have to sit in the
dang.
parking lot, man.
Oh dang man, we gotta start walking.
I know the shortcut through the park.
Like obviously because of the emotional person that I already normally am, you guys would be able to tell if like how badly it's bothering me. I would try so hard to not let it bother me and just be like, if you guys want to walk around, go ahead and do you. But you'd be able to tell in my face like, I don't want to
be here, yeah.
I don't want to do it.
Okay.
Otherwise than that, I mean,
You don't have anything that you like did with someone.
That answered my question. I mean, that's cool.
Okay.
A place is fine too.
That's
If there's
fine, alright.
if there's a place, a memory, anything.
Yeah, I don't have any of that because I've never been
it's
that emotionally open with anyone to have.
I will say,
a connection.
aside from that,
Yeah.
there's not. I don't really have things that I don't do, but it's more things that I still do because of it, or because of her. Where, like, for example, like, I never knew about that crime show Castle
Oh, I love
until
that.
she showed me it. Now I will constantly rewatch episodes about it.
And is that because you like the show, or is that because
Because she
it
showed me.
reminds you of her?
It reminds me of her. Because the little thing that we had between us was we always said that we were like the two main characters in the show.
You're choking the dog on the mic, by the way.
So like
I was
I know
not choking him.
I know
we all heard it.
Yeah, we
He
heard
does
it.
that all the time.
We still heard it on mic though.
Oh.
So like I know I'd sit there and keep saying like, oh, like I'd keep bringing up all the memories, but yet again it's mostly those good memories that come back.
Okay. Would you ever think about maybe not stop watching the show, maybe to like make you not kind of think about it?
I have thought about it and it never helped. Like I said, because it's mostly the good memories that are coming back. The bad ones are like the things or places that we were where something bad would have happened.
Yeah.
Like, for example...
No, well, the example was Freeman's Mill Park.
Oh, yeah. But, like, if it was just things that we did, like watching a TV show and relating to it and, like, kind of, like, making little, like, freaking pet names for each other because of it, like, that just brings me back to good memories. Like, if there was, like, a movie that we watched and we were like, oh, we're like these people, then, like, once again, good memories.
Yeah.
But, like, anything... I honestly don't think there was anything that we did, like, any activity that we did where it would bring back bad memories, except for that one.
Yeah.
She used to wear her hair a certain way, and a cartoon character reminded me of it. I don't think she ever understood the connection, though. If you've ever seen a Goofy movie, the female,
yep.
the whatever species thing she is,
Dog.
I don't know. They all look weird.
They're all dogs.
Disney's a dumpster fire. But the character Roxanne, her hair, she wore it a specific way, and that's how Alita used to wear her hair in high school. And I was like, oh, you look like this character because of your hair. And I remember telling her about it, and she was like, oh, okay. I'm like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm saying that the hair is the same. And she's like, I guess. And I'm like, why are you shutting me down?
Goofy movie. I know what it is now.
Yeah. But when I told you at the time, you were like, I guess. Okay. And I'm like,
I guess.
I'm not making fun of you. I'm just saying that you have the same hairstyle. Like, if you say my facial hair looks like Will Turner, I don't think you're trying to make fun of me. You're just saying that I look kind of like Will Turner.
Yeah. Okay.
That's neither here nor there. I just wanted to share that because you were talking about things that remind you of her.
No, yeah.
Okay. And then I obviously said mine first for the example.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. I only got a couple more questions, but
Okay.
we're almost at 2 hours, so we're almost at our
quota.
our average.
No, that's our quota.
Average.
That's our quota.
This is the time frame where we get the most listens. So
Right. Next question is obviously you two are gonna say no, but I'm gonna ask.
We'll see.
you regardless.
we'll see.
Would you ever take an ex back?
Yes.
Oh wait, fuck.
Yeah. I
You
did it.
walked into that one.
I did it maybe 9 times. Yeah.
You walked right into that one, my man.
Yeah, I take the baby back.
You set yourself up in that trap.
Wait. Perfect.
Oh.
I take the baby back.
Jake's getting some water in, so
right.
don't mind him.
Jay, would you ever take an ex back?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
was kind of a no hesitation.
Well, I guess it all depends on how you ended it with your ex.
True.
Like,
I mean, I'll say with
I was gonna say that all of ours was peaceful, but it wasn't always.
I'm about to say
peaceful.
mine definitely wasn't peaceful, but
I had one relationship end that it was mutual, but
Yeah.
when me and Alita would dump each other, or when she would dump me, because it was always her, it was always rough.
I'll say though I've
ruthless.
considered taking back both my exes.
She rips your heart out.
I've really only had 2 like true relationships.
Oh shit! I remember the second one now. I couldn't think of the second one. I was like, what the
No, you couldn't
fuck
think.
talking about?
No, you couldn't think of the first.
No, yeah, it's probably the first
Yeah,
one.
the second one was the most memorable one. Though everyone forgets the first one.
I
Yeah.
only remember 2.
I don't remember the second one.
I didn't remember the first one. I knew there was 2. I just didn't remember the first one. I was like, what the fuck's the first one?
I remember the first one. Not much about it though.
Okay. So yes.
Yeah, I would consider it.
You would?
Now, I will say this: whatever happens, like from now on.
There will have to be different stipulations if you do get back together.
I feel
No,
like
I
it's
mean,
just a
like-
given though.
No, I mean just like me finding someone else. Like if that be the case, then I'll never consider getting back with them.
I get
Because clearly I found someone better.
Oh yeah.
I get that. Okay.
I
But,
found a
yeah.
baby.
Here, as of right now, though, yes, I would.
Okay.
And it was thanks to Jay too.
I'm 50-50 on it.
I'm 100% on it.
I'm 50-50.
I'd say I'm like 75%.
Some of my exes, no.
Makes sense.
Some of my exes, no.
There's some I wouldn't. Well, I would say there's most that I wouldn't.
All
go
the
back.
other ones,
Yeah.
I don't even give a shit.
Some of my exes were no, because one of my exes was like, a 2-month thing, and we low key just like fucked. Like, that was it. Like that was it.
That's fine.
Like that was it. And it was just 2 months. We worked at the same restaurant too, so that was not fun. And it was.
Oh yeah, I have a rule about that. I got a rule about that.
I regret.
You don't
that.
work with coworkers.
I regret that
I mean, he doesn't
relationship a lot.
Live with
But,
whatever.
But the
Date.
one I was here on for with a year. I'm 50-50 on, cause like me
Sorry,
and
cracking my knuckles.
we
ASMR.
we have been talking a little bit now. Not like flirting or anything, just she'll call me and we'll just talk about life. Cause she talks to me about her job, she talks to me about her boyfriend's job, stuff like that.
I won't
Which
be
is
talking to my
technically
ex if she had a
considered
boyfriend.
cheating.
It is, yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
neither here or there.
We digress.
Neither here or there. I digress. But she's told me like, hey, if I ever get sick of this man, I wouldn't mind coming back to you. And I'm sitting there like,
I don't like how that sounds.
I don't know how I don't know how I feel about that.
Hold on, just the way she would say it, like
That's the way she said. Like,
if I get sick of this guy, then something clearly is showing.
No, I
It
don't
was-
trust people who have a plan B.
I don't want to be a plan B. That's my thing.
Well, you
that's
don't want to be
why
the
I
plan
was-
B, and I don't trust people who have a plan B.
Yeah.
Because that means what? When we get together, you're gonna have a plan B again.
So you're gonna
Who's gonna be Who's gonna be the rebound guy for me?
Yeah, you're gonna wind up then telling someone else that what if you get tired of me?
Yeah,
Like, no,
that doesn't sound good to me.
No.
I've never once had a plan B. Never.
Now, if you like break up with someone and like maybe 3 weeks after you're like, my relationship with that person wasn't. Like maybe you reflect on the things that happened and you're like, I wouldn't mind going back with them. That's a different story. But if you're telling me like, oh, if I don't end up being happy in the current relationship I'm in, I at least know that I'd go back to you. And it's like you're thinking
I don't know
of
how I feel about that.
you're thinking of the next thing while you're in something.
Yeah, like when she told me that, I was kind of taken aback because I was like, "What the fuck? You told
It makes you feel good,
You
but it's
told
like-
your family that I abused you. God damn it! Like you lied on my name. Like you're gonna lie and all that stuff, and then like if we do get back together, what are your parents gonna think? What are my parents gonna think? They might disown my ass if I do that or anything. Or what are my friends gonna think? Are they gonna think, oh, we're dealing with this again, and they're gonna drop me off or something?
That's
or
exactly what I would think.
that's what was running through my head when she said that. I was like, I didn't say anything, because I was just like, I'm just let her speak her 2 cents.
Because it does feel good in the moment. You're like, hey,
Hey, all right, cool. I have a chance.
so there's someone, that has an interest in me. But the way I see it is like, if you have a plan B now, what's going to change if we're together?
Yeah.
Who's going to be your plan B?
You know who my
That
plan
thing.
B is? You.
It should be the plan B at the supermarket.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh
yes.
goodness.
I like that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
That's a good one.
I like plan Bs too. They work.
I'm fifth again. I'm 50-50.
I mean,
on
you're-
it. I just don't know.
With that specific one, I would say
I
no.
just don't
don't
know.
do plan B.
Well-
No, I'm probably gonna. No, yeah, I'm gonna have to change my answer.
Oh.
It's gonna be a straight. Fuck no.
The only
But
person.
if you did end it with someone and it was like on good terms, would that then change it to a yes?
Yes, I've done that before actually.
Okay.
It was me and me and my last girlfriend.
Same here.
With me, I would be I would probably be like 75%, only because the 75% right away would be me obviously going like, oh well, yeah, we could get back together. I would and I would be happy to. But then there's that 25% where I start thinking about why we broke up in the first place, what all went wrong leading up to it, and it would just be all the negative stuff.
And would it happen again?
Yeah, would it happen again? And then
That's what happened with me and him.
And
Yeah, I
then
went
that's
through those cycles of
Yeah.
when is she gonna dump me again?
But that's why we took it slow.
Yes.
and then that's why I would then.
But for the most part, with all my exes, I usually cut them off after we broke up anyway.
But not with me.
That's
Yes,
why
you couldn't.
that's why I would then put into it like,
You would also-
okay, if we do get back together, then there has to be stipulations like this can't happen again.
Well, yeah.
We have to be a little bit more flexible with this. Like,
If you're getting back with someone, you obviously need to
Set
talk
up
about
boundaries.
the ground rules.
Yes.
I will say this, not putting in any names like usual, but one of my exes recently got engaged, so I was kind of just so she went ahead and reached out and told me. I was just like, okay.
Okay.
I don't know if I know
Okay.
who it is, but okay. Oh,
Ah.
Yeah.
she was.
Yeah.
When you guys started talking, I think it was like last year. It was the same thing with him.
Yeah.
She was coming to see you while she was in a relationship. I'm like, dog.
Well, because she was apparently she
And
was
then
having,
Jay said that the man's was okay and knew what she was doing. I was like, bro,
Whoa,
what?
apparently she was
Yeah, I'm
just
gonna
like,
send my girlfriend to her exes to go hang out. Just them. Solid plan,
Have
guy.
fun.
Solid plan.
Have
guy.
fun.
yeah,
Baby's gonna come out a different color, and then you're gonna be curious.
Curious.
But yeah, so that happened. I wasn't too over happy, obviously, because there was once again that small part in the back of my head that was like, well, great, clearly you're the one who effed up the relationship the first time, so look what happened. But overall, I was like, okay, good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do you. I'm gonna keep doing me.
Do we have more questions?
We have two more.
Okay.
Two more. And just some context here. These are from our last episode of when we talked about relationships on the Stone Table
Oh,
about 2 years
what?
ago.
What?
Stone table.
Yeah, I listened back to it. And I was
Hold
like,
up.
I don't think I was a part of it, was I?
Yeah, you were a part of it.
I was?
Yeah.
I don't ever remember.
Hold up.
Yeah.
What happened at
You
the
have
stone
the
table?
quote. You have a quote. I actually wrote this down.
Oh.
You have a quote that
Oh.
says, "When me and my significant other get an apartment, it is no longer my money; it's our money." And I remember, and I
don't
wrote
remember.
that. I wrote that down.
I would need some receipts
I
for
wrote
what
that down
episode
for
thing
you.
this was because I
Yeah.
don't remember nothing.
Hold up.
This was the stone. This was the Stonewall. This was the Stone Table talk.
Man,
It was like a year ago.
that's
I don't remember
old.
that.
I gotta reactivate that account.
Yeah,
That's an old
It's
account.
on mine. It's on mine. So I was
Oh,
able to
God.
just kind of I just researched it and I just went back to it and I was like, let's see if
Oh
I can
my
pull any
God.
nuggets from here. So
Some pointy nuggets.
yeah. So and I got 2 nuggets. So one of them is
Oh wow.
I believe one of you guys said
I'm sorry, I'm trying to fix my mic. You continue.
Quickly, put up. Let's just plug in on that one. The Stone Table will be coming back.
No, we don't. We don't need
No,
that.
I'm confirmed. No, maybe
we don't need that.
Look,
we have this.
hey,
we have
hey,
this.
listen.
Hey,
No,
we
no,
have
no,
this.
listen.
We have
The
this.
Stone
Don't
Table.
come promoting your brand, guy.
No,
right.
no. I am hereby saying the Stone Table will be a sub branch of this.
We already got gossip it up. We don't
That
need
never
it.
happened. That never
That hasn't
happened.
launched.
Yeah, no, that never launched.
That needs to
So
launch.
that is my sub branch.
That's on those.
Alita, that needs to launch.
That's on those two. They're the ones slacking over
You
there.
two need to launch it. I'm leaving this stuff here. Launch it up. ASMR type shit.
Oh yeah, fuck that shit.
Okay, so one of the questions was, I think we had no. It was a statement. It was from you.
Okay.
It was when you get to about 18. No, when you get about from 20 to 24 years old, so college age. It's when you find out what you want in your partner.
Fair.
Is that still true?
I say yeah.
Does that still hold up?
I would say yeah.
Repeat it, please, because I was in the bathroom. Sorry.
You're good.
She wouldn't know about any of this
No,
stuff.
she would not.
No.
Interesting.
So I pulled these from our podcast that we did like a year ago. I
Okay.
listened back to it last night and I was like, let's see if I can pull some nuggets from it. So one of the nuggets I pulled was college age, so like 20 to 24, is when you truly when you truly kind of find out what you want in your partner. Do you believe that?
Direct quote from the Big Future.
20 to 24, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jay,
I believe it.
you believe that too?
Holds true.
Yeah,
I'm a
still
smart
holds
guy.
true. Okay. Cool.
You're a wise
Smart
man.
fella.
You're a wise man.
And once again, another.
That was a year ago?
yes,
So I would have been 22 at the time? Or 21?
21.
So 2 years ago.
Yeah.
No, because it was in 22, but it was like before your birthday.
Oh,
So yeah,
technically-
so I was,
21,
Because
22.
technically, right now we're in 2022. We're 22.
I was getting to 22.
Yeah.
Okay,
And one more quote from John again.
I'm a smart fellow.
Had some bangers. All right. So it was okay. So the question is, if you have feelings for someone else, big or small, should you try and go out and date somebody? If you still have feelings for an ex, if you still have feelings for like just a random person, should you still try and go out and date?
No.
With
That was a question or statement I made.
Question. That was it was a statement, but I formed it into a question just so we can answer it.
Okay, so you're asking us now.
Yes.
Okay.
No. I won't even hesitate on that. No.
See, I kind of don't want to catch myself in a trap with my past self. I don't want to incriminate myself, but I'm gonna have to say no. I'm gonna have to say no.
Do you have a reason why?
The way I'm seeing it, or the way, I guess the way I'm perceiving it is like, if you still have feelings for someone, it's just going to be that much harder to make something work. So if you
I
still
agree.
have feelings for like an ex, big or small, it's going to make it that much harder to find someone else, because it's like, say you find someone who is like a really good person and a really good partner, but it's going to be harder for you to like get there because you're still having feelings for your ex. So it's going to be, you got to break down like two walls.
You get that?
honestly, that's how I was. I couldn't. I still had feelings for you without knowing it, and I couldn't find someone.
I left my mark.
So you wouldn't.
Yeah.
It's like you still liked him, but so you wanted to find someone like him to fill that void, but you couldn't
No.
find it. Kind of like that, or no?
No.
She
So-
wanted to find someone, but she couldn't like really get there because you still had feelings for me.
Yes.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's like
You see what I mean? He gets me without me at this.
it's like you want to start a new video game, but you still have unfinished progress in another video game. Like you want to start that game, but you're like, "Ugh, I gotta go back
Where's
and
my
finish
trophies?
this.
I need to finish.
I gotta go finish this. I'm like 98% done. I gotta go finish.
John, cough, cough, Riddler trophies.
Oh god, that's that's a different topic.
Okay. What else you got?
Okay. And John,
I'm John.
Jay, I'm pretty sure you said no.
No,
Is there
flat
a
up.
reasoning why? Any reasons why?
And basically, to sum up what they both said, because then you'll still have the memories of, like, you'll still have the reminders, and you'll still be hooked on
It's
the
kind of
other
like
person.
what he said earlier, where when he just broke up with the person, or they just broke up, he couldn't go out with that one person, even though they may have had a connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if I were to just go ahead and insert a little humor right here, a humorous reason why you don't want to do that is because you don't want to be in bed with someone and then say your ex's name, and
That would be a problem.
that's pretty self-explanatory.
That's a problem. That's a very bad problem.
You're.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
It's just as embarrassing as ED.
To answer the question, yeah, I'm gonna agree with you guys on this. You shouldn't try to date or anything like
Yeah.
that. And actually, I think I'm pulling this also from the podcast, from memory, I believe.
Okay.
It's like and again, this is you saying this, John.
Golly, I was just shooting bullets.
So, that if someone is 100% into you, I think you have to reciprocate that back.
Yeah, you gotta match people's energy.
If someone's 100% into you, but you're like 95% in, and then 5% is still thinking about your ex in the back of your head, you should not be dating. Because what if that 5% turns into 10? And what if that 10 turns to 20?
That will happen.
Then 30, then 40, then 50.
That'll happen.
That
the
will
more,
happen without you even noticing.
The more obstacles you start to go into
Yes.
with that relationship.
Yes.
So now those little things where they start to like piss you off, if you have those small percentages that you still are attracted to your ex, those tiny things that you argue about are gonna be like, oh, well, my ex didn't do this, and now you're slowly creeping up that percentage bar on why you still like your ex, and
Yeah.
before you know it, you're gonna be like,
I want my ex back.
you're gonna be back at like 100% for your ex.
Yeah.
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 It's a slippery slope.
Yeah. Pretty sure this is the
You're-
exact same thing you said last time too.
Oh,
Man, you and your past self. If I put you and your past self in the room together, I wouldn't be able to tell who's who.
Is that a bad or a good thing?
Nah,
I
I could easily tell the difference.
I feel like I want to go back to that podcast and see exactly what I said.
Yeah, that's exactly why I listened to it again, just so we can be like, okay, let's see if any of our viewpoints have changed.
Yeah, I don't remember everything that
I
I
remember
said, so.
one other thing from that podcast, and I know we're about to hit 2 hours. We're about to be done. I promise.
Oh, we're good, we're good.
We're about to be done. I promise. So I remember asking one question. It was related to one of our friends. One of our friends at the time. At the time, it was related to one of our friends. He's still our friend. I'm not saying we dumped him.
I'm like, damn.
I'm not saying we dumped him in the woods somewhere. I'm not saying
Gone.
we did that.
Gone.
But it was about money,
Okay.
and it was about, so let's say you go and buy a laptop for yourself using your own money.
Mm-hmm.
You go and buy a laptop just because you need it or because you want it, or either way. Either way.
Just the baseline, I bought a laptop.
Yeah, baseline, you buy a laptop. And let's say after that you had $2,000 left in your account.
Okay, I wish I had 2,000, but okay.
So
I like this scenario so far.
let's say about an hour after you go and check your bank account, maybe because like, oh, I want to get food or something like
Okay.
that. If your significant other then like you check your bank account and there's nothing there. $0, 0 cents. And your significant other took your money, basically telling you that you should not be buying this stuff. You should not be buying the stuff you want. How do you feel about that?
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
We don't.
I don't think my viewpoint has changed on this.
No, not at all.
But it's ridiculous. Okay, me and Alita live together. And we still have our own money that we can spend however we want.
Yeah.
We have an account that we can both put money into, and that's like our shared money. But
Tolerant.
but if she has like $100 and she wants to go out and buy, I don't know, a plant or something.
Jesus Christ, $100 plant, Jesus.
Hey, plants can go high, but that's besides the point. If she wants to go buy something for herself, I don't dictate what she should buy.
Yeah.
Now, if she asks me if she should buy something, depending on what it is, I'll give her back the question of, do you need it? And that will kind of dictate on her own terms if she wants to get it or not.
I'm getting deja vu.
But like, I don't tell her specifically like, hey, don't touch that $100 that you have in your account.
Yeah.
Like, don't touch that. I don't tell her to do that. If she asks me my opinion on buying something, I will give it to her, but I will not dictate what she buys.
I don't dictate what he buys. The only time I would think about saying, hey, I would tell him not to use that money is when we're getting closer to the rent payments, where like, don't touch any of your money because we may need extra, we may not, but until then, can you just hold off until buying something? I'll probably say that.
It's just whenever we have spare money with each other, we might ask each other our opinions on if we should get something, but
Yeah.
ultimately it's our decision alone
Yeah.
if we want to get it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why usually whenever she wants something, I'll tell her she can get it, but I'm not buying it. So if like she wants to go and get like a new nail polish or something, and she says she really wants it, I'll be like, okay, you can go get it. I'm not gonna buy it for you, but you can get it if you want. And that's it. Just compromises, understand, talking it out.
Fair.
Okay, I get that.
Twat.
I get that. Jay, you said no. I don't think you gave a reason.
Which talking about?
Repeat the question, please.
A dog.
I do apologize. My mind's just.
I think the underlining question was, do you feel
How do you feel about your significant other touching your money, essentially?
Oh, not at all. And that's only because... Well, I would say... All right, here.
Oh, he's torn. He's torn.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
No, this is where I just got to get specific now. I'd say there has to be a humongous level of trust before significant others can go touching your bank account.
I trust Lita 110%,
Well,
and she cannot touch anything in my account.
Well,
She can't withdraw any money. She can't do nothing. Unless I put it in the shared account, she can't touch none of my money.
I'm getting deja vu.
And that will never change. I can't touch her money in her account.
I mean, here, I'll speak for myself personally.
I don't think that your significant other should have your bank information.
No.
Your
Well,
login.
she might have the pin for my card.
The pin is fine.
Yeah,
The
if I
pin's
tell her
fine.
to go and get something.
Yeah.
She can also log into my account on my phone, but she doesn't know specifically my password to do so.
Yeah.
So she can't like download the app, sign out, and then sign into my account on her phone.
Yep.
Because she doesn't know my specific password, but if she's on my phone, she can access it.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah, then fair enough. Yep. Then just, yeah.
But she
straight
doesn't.
now.
She doesn't have independent access to my account.
Yep.
It's always supervised with me.
Yeah.
So.
So, yeah, I guess then, yeah.
I ain't
my
gonna
answer's
take his
just
money
straight
anyways.
no.
I don't want it. I make my
Fair.
own money.
Because I'm broke as shit.
No, you gotta make my own money.
Yeah.
All right. Does anybody have any questions that they want to ask? That's all my questions about.
No, I think
Is
we're
there anything
good.
you guys
I
want?
feel like
Anything
we've
you
covered
guys want
just
to
about
ask?
everything.
I think we covered it.
I don't think I got any questions.
No.
I don't think so.
Ner.
All right.
Well, this was a rather interesting topic this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a fun one. Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Redemption.
Yeah.
Redemption. Highly
This
redemption.
Oh
was
yeah, that was a good one.
redemption.
That was good. I knew he was coming. He was going to come with heat. I knew it. I sensed it. You can't get grilled for a whole podcast and not come back with some with some fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. He did came back good.
Yeah.
Jay's going to be up next week.
Yeah. So, what do you guys think of the new equipment? Do we
It's
like
a good
it?
setup.
Do we
I mean,
like
it's a
it?
lot more compactor than what we had before.
Yeah.
It just looks like a mess because there's a lot of wires and stuff. But
it's a lot.
It's a lot more compact because we don't have a big ass laptop
Yeah.
in the way anymore. But it's cool. It's cool. We have a soundboard that works. We told them that we were gonna get that shit done, so we actually have a soundboard that works.
Yeah. I love this thing.
We'll probably look more into reprogramming it as
Yeah.
as
Definitely
go
think we
along.
should
Yeah.
keep the claps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can actually put your own stuff into the soundboard. So like if I didn't want the funky music, I could change it to like we could like record the intro
Yeah.
and then
I was
at the
actually
beginning of the
thinking.
podcast, I could play it and then we could get into
What does the funky music sound like? I don't think I've heard it.
We sound like we're
That's
in a
not
game
bad.
show.
I kind of
Sounds a little bit like a game show, but I was thinking we should have like some jazz.
I
for
kid
our
you not,
intro.
John. I kid you not.
I know me and KJ have been on some jazz.
Like that,
I like jazz.
like that
I like
intro's
jazz.
that intro's obviously like more upbeat and like full of instruments and everything, but I don't know why. For some reason, it's reminding me of Grade A Under his intros.
I haven't even watched those videos in
Years,
so.
yeah.
Gonna get Kill PG up in here.
Dude, yes.
Alright.
Yeah,
We're linking
So,
in Kelpie
I
G.
think we're done for this
Yeah.
episode, right?
I think
Yeah.
well, it's your episode week, so you know. If you say we're done, then we're done.
I think I'm good.
Alright.
I asked all my questions I needed to.
I
No one got really emotional, so it's fine. I teared up. Oh,
She always is gonna get hit harder than all of us.
that's true. That's true.
Man,
Yeah, fair.
she
Fair
feels
enough.
like a woman.
Well, no, that's true. That's very true. She is a woman.
I can
You
I
can
can attest for that.
you can vouch.
yeah, I can vouch for that.
All right. I think that's it. I think we're good. Wanna say bye? I guess.
bye.
Farewell.
See you later, guys.
Bye, guys.
Peace.
Have a good weekend.
Yeah. Have a good week.
Or,
Jürgen.
have a good week.
Oh yeah, have a good week. Have a good week. This is coming out today.
And remember, next month, first Sunday, going live.
TikTok and Instagram.
We'll plug in Jay's TikTok.
Yep.
It's gonna be on there.
Yeah.
Jurgen.
Yep. And I'll plug in the our Instagram too.
Yes. Alrighty.
Bye.
Alright.